Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your...
I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna do this, I think. I thought there was a stream redemption, but apparently it's not there, so I don't know. Not all rares, just bringing like a rare nuker or something. Oh, that's easy. And that's the 100k max out a champion. Can make me do whatever you want with one champion. Or you can 100k, and I'll choose. I mean, I know what champion I'll choose if you let me choose. I need a speed aura here. White Queen, running out of time. I saw a Scratch video where he got paired against a clanmate and they agreed to do epics. See, like literally as soon as Plarium puts friendly battles in, it's on. It's on. Hey, Revert coming in with the sweet comments. Thank you so much, bro. Okay, there's my speed aura. Hey, what did we say? Hog? Am I supposed to call you Hog? Yo, my day is great. This is what I get to do for work, and dudes, I was so filled with joy to come hang out with you guys today. No, legit. Garrow about to kill me? Nah, I got you. I got 20 bucks. You want to build a Headsman or Caster? They're my favorite champs. And what do you want me to, like, you want me to build them? Or you want me to go on your account? What are you saying here? It didn't strip! Okay, fine. Everybody else can die. Sleep? Okay, now what are you gonna do? Oh, you still... Wait, what? I don't understand. Why does he have a little thing around him? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll do that. And then what does this do? Okay. Removes all the buffs. Perfect. Well, you could build them or go on my account. Yes, what do you want? You tell me what you want me to do and I will do it. This is actually a tough fight. You want to send me 20 bucks on PayPal? I'll go build a rare for you right now. We'll gear them up and use them in live arena for a couple fights. William Waggle, what's up, bro? Cryusen does it? Really? Cryusen messes around with dumb champions? That's actually shocking. Loriaka can buff steel. I never did the follow-up video on Loriaka. I still think about that. Okay, let's do Queen and King. Hey, Sugar. Hope you're feeling good. Finally got... Wait, Endalia. Oh, nice, Freak. There you go, bro. And then I'm gonna do Siegfried again as well here so that we can survive. If you don't have Siegfried and you see a champion like Mezimel or any kind of block revive champion, somebody in Stoneskin is great too. So having some kind of nuker in Stoneskin like Hefrak, for example, is perfect. That was a smart ban, but now I think you're just dead. Auntie, what's up? What's up? How's it going, Pogs? I already have her fusion. Oh, okay, there you go. I was ill yesterday, but it's gonna happen. Oh, okay, okay. You like the pull I got? Yes, it was very nice. What are we doing here? I think we're flipping and stripping. Did not get it at all. Okay, well. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna AoE. I don't even know what to do there. If he blocker revives my White King, I'm screwed. This was smart. You guys should also put your Mezumel in Stone Skin. If you can get enough damage. Kill somebody else. Didn't get him! Didn't get him! That's what I'm talking about. Get out of my house! Counterattack, kill you. Also, I screwed myself here. I screwed myself here. Hold on. Almost 90! There you go. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. I messed this up. Not dead. No, it's on cooldown. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dang it. Oh! No, I'm dead. Alright, well, you got me. Can't win them all, chat. Awesome milestone to have Mikage under the belt. Totally agree. Mezumel's Form 2 ignores block damage, so Siegfried's not a good counter to her. Well, sort of is and sort of isn't, right? Because they have to attack him first, and then he gets the block damage. Playing Live Arena makes me realize how slow my champs are. I get that. I get that. That's a good reason to keep grinding for gear. Nikki, I completely disagree with you. I think today is the literal best day to pull to try to get your Mikage. Yes, Siegfried has a kill everyone button also, yes. I don't know what's going on here, my dude. Or you're timed out. Auto pick a champion for him, please. Yo, Bozo in the house. What's up, bro? Okay, this is a good time for me to pick Georgid. So many rares that would be cool to see. Sounds like you know what you're doing with your points, my dude. Nuke Reliquary Tender? Jeez. Yeah, exactly, freak. And Nub got his epic that he's been missing on the first Sacred. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen to everybody, but it's going to happen to some people. Worth it. Absolutely. Read Kelly's message? What was Kelly's message? 54 Ancients, 4 Epics, no end of Moonbeam. Should have let me pull. Should have let me pull. No, I'm sorry, dude. Like, obviously not everybody's gonna get them, but listen, okay? It is worth it to try. Depends on how deep you want to go. Make a decision beforehand, but I think that it is worth it. I really do. You can see how good she is on my account, guys. You can see it. Oh, he counterpicked Georgid. That was smart, actually. I'm gonna just pick Terrace. Am I? Or do I want... Sig's AoE is great. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna ban Armand still. Hey, Jack, what's up, bro? This your first time on the Twitch side, Jack? No, it's not. I'm tripping. Put the work in, chat. What is a progressive for Seeker? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So when you fail 100% every time? No, sir. No, sir. All right, now White King gonna just kill me here. Can't. Yeah, of course you have, of course. Oh no, Georgia got a turn. He can't kill me. I'm okay. Okay. AoE. Perfect. Sure. Now try to kill him. Yeah, if we didn't weak hit, it would be fine. Oh crap. Block revived me. But now I get to revive the other guys. I think I'm just gonna boost. And then flip and kill him. Man, what a cool fight. That was a cool fight. Go. Oh, that's the chest. Okay. Alright, well, we got that and maybe some usable gear. How many points do you get in the champ chase for a mythical? Is it 50,000? Either 40 or 50,000. Progressive doesn't only work when you have lots of shards, Nikki. I've gotten the progressive for me and other people on like very few pulls. But I will say, obviously, it does work better when you have more shards, obviously. Freya guaranteed is a better investment. No doubt about that. Freya, if she's a guaranteed, then that is a very good investment. I totally agree. And you got to balance that, right? Like if you pull and get Mikage, maybe you miss on Freya. So that is something you need to balance. I'm going to go Queen and King, I think. I haven't decided what the heck blessing is that. What is that blessing? Help. It's 60,000 for a mythical? Oh crap, my dude just took all of the mythicals here. Just pulled Phoenix. I would wait for Loki. Loki is going to be very influential. What is crackling? Oh, damage to stone skin. I heard that wasn't good though.
Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I'm on the test server. They've given us a little bit of a pre-look at the new patch stuff that's going on right now, or is due to happen, I guess, this Thursday. So we're going to start in this video by looking at the new champions that have come in. This is going to be a fusion, which is an old school fusion. So if players are quite new here, you might not have even ever seen one. What we used to have is a fusion where you had to collect all of the rares, which then got fused into all of the epics, and then the epics get fused into your legendary. Back in the day, actually, I was talking to a couple of guys about this. Back in the day, there used to be a case that you might already own champions that were part of the fusion.
Oh, wow.
And I think that actually used to take quite a bit of this grind away from a fusion, thinking, Christ, I've got to get everything to get this to happen. Yeah, back in the day, it might be like, yes, I've got 3 of the rares, or, you know, damn, I've got 1 of the epics already. And I do wonder if Raid should consider that. You know, if perhaps they won't. Perhaps they won't. But it's definitely something which I think has upped this feeling of fusions are a never-ending grind. But anyway, I'm going to go through all the champions that have been added into the game, including those fusion champions right now. I'm also dropping another video at the same time with a big surprise for this patch that is coming on Thursday, which none of us saw coming. So I'll link that at the end of this one. Before we get into the Raid Champions, I just want to let you know there will be a live premiere on the Fateless YouTube channel at 3 p.m. UTC. I'll link it down below as well, where we get to see one of the champions being created from scratch. If you love anything to do with art and design for champions, I suggest you come and watch this video. I'll be live in the chat at the same time, and we can kind of talk through the marvel of some of the quality of these artists. Anyway, let's get into talk about champs. Okay, let's get into it. So I'll start off with the rare that's coming in. And this basically means it's a void rare. It's the only rare that's been added on the test server. So I can only assume that you're going to need 16 copies of this rare and it's void, which means you're going to need to do a whole bunch of void keep farming, because with old school fusions you have to take rares up to level 4-star, level 40 and ascend them to 4-star. So there's a whole bunch of small pots that's going to be needed on the void side of things here to get
facts. Hey,
again, looks, if it hits hard, pretty cool. Can take down someone who shouldn't be able to die. You know, anti-Swift parry. Not that Swift parry's... Maybe Swift parry's coming back. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. But I don't think so. And then we've got a passive here. This champion's accuracy is increased by 50 if they got no active debuffs.
Everybody but Warlord.
I'd say, like, feels kind of meh epic, unless she's got some crazy multipliers going on. Like, doesn't feel like a, oh, you should grab this one. Is it like a her or Wixwell type of thing? Not for me. So
get that,
I think that's pretty plain. Okay, let's get on to the legendaries then. There is one in here. Glakad. Is he a nice dude?
Would I empower White King? Yes.
Cool. I do like the visuals of the Sylvan Watchers generally. Like, kind of like a tree stroke man type vibe.
Your gear's decent, right?
Pretty sweet. Okay,
White Queen,
he's a support. He's got very quick base speed, 112. Good defense, good HP for a support.
And then
lots of support type champs in this faction though. A1, double hit, each hit 50% chance to freeze. If the target's got low health, cannot be resisted.
I don't know.
Okay.
You don't need to empower
A2, increase attack on all allies. And Perfect Veil. This is
does nothing.
Particularly rare as a buff for your whole team. I think there's like a handful, less than 5 champions that do this right now. Very good actually for Hydra. This has got no relevance for Hydra at all. But Perfect Veil and increased attack is kind of basically like a Duchess style move. But you're also grabbing a turn meter here as well. Yeah, I like this. So it's Perfect Veil for all champions except him, which means that basically what he's doing is he's hiding the rest of your team, and he will be the focal point of damage, a bit like Tatora does. We've then got a revive with some HP and turn meter. It's not the highest, 25% turn meters, like okay. If it's booked, it's on a 4-turn. Basis increased accuracy and increased defense for 3 turns. The only thing with this is it's done a revive even if no one is dead. So you get the buffs, or you'll get the buffs generally, and then if someone's dead, you'll get the revive as well. If no allies were revived by this skill, and you get an extra turn though, I actually like that. That's actually cool. Okay, I like the way they've done that. So it goes on for 3 turns, and it's on a 3-turn cooldown, which means that he's one of the few champions in the game that could keep increased defense up non-stop.
His puzzles over today?
That's actually a very big skill, along with increased accuracy. Actually a really good clan boss skill. Also, having the ability to make sure that he tanks a stun by putting Perfect Veil on everyone else. It's on a 4-turn, it's not ideal, but it's also pretty cool. Interesting. Like, I'm not really sure where this guy's designed for. He's just like a general good support, I think. We've then got allies
boost. Okay,
the game.
Now here's the thing. Okay,
they have done honestly a cool job with this guy. I know some people saying, "Oh, he's overhyped." Maybe he's overhyped. I don't think so. I think he's going to be a quality champion. So we know about his skills. We've seen his skills already. We've got the provoke buffs up. We've got the AOE decrease attack. With the shield growth, and then we've got the initial shield and increased defense.
Do the other one
along with intercept. Got a passive here as well with the counterattacks. We chose all this stuff. We know about it. Defense in all battles, 28%. It's very high. Or it's decent.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this guy is well worth picking up, I think, as a fusion if you can.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go through
And then
his fusion plan
ally
once it
attack.
comes out.
Great.
Let me know down below.
Great.
So feels like he's very Hydra or Clan Boss focused. What do you want to see? Like, do you want to see him paired with Brogni and see insane shield growth with the two of them going? Do you want to see him just
Yep, there
paired
we
with
go.
a bunch of
Cool.
low cost champs?
Finally
Like, let me know
got
where you want to see him.
Seeker and
But
got to Sand Devil
I'm definitely
25.
thinking something
That's
Clan Boss,
awesome.
something Hydra
Yes.
whilst I've got the test
That is
server
very
available.
important.
Okay, then let's check
Absolutely.
out the rest of the legendaries first. We've got one in the Night Revs. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do Kayun, and then Silent is on the list.
Yeah,
for
nice.
today
Nice
as
clean
well,
look.
to fix his thing.
Ray
With
do shields like
Barbarians here, we'll do
obscenely
his
well.
coaching.
Obscenely
And I haven't
well.
seen
I
Hazard in a
really like the
while,
way Ray do
but,
shields, like better than
I'm
any game in
trying
this
to do
genre by a
his
mile.
Hydra.
Defense-based
So
champ,
he's here, that
1400
means that.
defense,
Did I
which
see
is
a
high,
question about
high base
Loki? I
speed
did
as
not.
well.
So I think
Let's
Loki
try on with this
will
one.
be a good
Attacks an
chance
enemy,
on
places an
Astrolith
extra
to
hit
spread
on
the
enemies
bomb.
under
Why not
decreased
just do
crit
an
rate or
AoE bomb
decreased
champion?
crit
But yes,
damage
that would be good. Yes, that would be
placed
good.
by her, so she's obviously going to do
Okay,
that.
so he did
The extra
King
hit is always
Queen.
normal and will ignore 50%
I'm gonna
target defense.
do
Bit
two
weird.
Mythicals.
Bit weird. Also places increased defense on this champion for 2 turns. I wonder if that's after. It's a bit of a strange bit ability, very conditional, and the extra hit being a
DoorDash,
normal hit
Jedi, some
is kind of sucky.
McChickens.
AoE then, before attacking, increases
be
the duration of all ally buffs. Getting quite a few more of these coming in now. Damage inflicted by this
I
skill
think
increases by
Loki is
5% for
great.
each buff
I think
that had its duration increased.
I'm gonna
Wow,
go
that could be
Marichka
nuts on a
here,
3-turn.
I guess.
If it depends if this is capped.
Maybe I should start.
But if you
maybe I should
imagine how
regear
many
my
buffs you're
Duchess and
increasing,
start picking her.
potentially, let's say you've got a team of 5 or 6. Let's say you're in Hydra, team of 6, and you're
Fire gun?
increasing,
Yeah, I
don't know,
noticed
6
that,
buffs on each.
actually, Nikki.
36
Not everybody
times
has good bomb
5%.
champions.
What the hell
For
even
me,
is that?
I have all of them
180%
except
more
bombs.
damage. That could end up being an insane skill
okay,
for
so
like
what do I
Hydra
wanna do
or for Clan Boss, honestly. What else is going on?
On
Places
ally attack
reflect damage
White King.
and ally protect
Or
on
lock him
all
out,
allies
sure,
for
that
2
works
turns.
too.
Also places strengthen and increase resistance on her
And then
2
I'm
turns
gonna
on a 3-turn cooldown.
I'm so screwed.
Feels like she could end up
I'm
being
gonna pop this
a
and
pretty
hope that
nutty
kills some people. It did not.
Clan Boss addition to Wixwell, honestly.
So my
Whenever
bad.
an ally under
gonna
reflect
cleanse?
buff is attacked,
No,
base
I'm
decreased
not.
crit rate and decreased crit damage on the attacker for 2 turns. Cannot be resisted. No accuracy required. Goes on for.
Oh, perfect.
During
I can
a-
flip stun. Yes.
So I think you can do it to anyone. So you just need to bring
get the monkey as well.
if you got one-
I didn't get the monkey.
113 speed,
Sheesh, nor did I
Turn.
lock him out.
speed in all battles. By today's
He
standard,
can
that
still
feels like an
flip and
okay
kill me,
champion.
though, huh? Oh, he didn't.
Last one then is
That was a
the first,
misplay.
second
That was a
mythical
big
champion.
misplay.
Has everybody got a mythical now? Is that where we're at? Maybe
Oh,
they do.
jeez,
yeah.
man.
Oh, in
Flip
fact,
and
not the
kill me
first.
there,
We've also
bro.
got 2 heroes.
Flip
Okay,
and
I'm out of
kill me.
date.
We're at 9:30.
So mythical
Is it possible to get
Galeas,
there today?
who is the
Can I
chicken.
show my Lady Mikage
Cool
build,
skin, of
please?
course.
But
I love
here's
any
the
of these
short
animal
answer.
skins, man. They do a great job of this. Pretty damn sweet.
I don't know.
Look at this.
She's in my
Dual wielding
fastest
chicken. I like it.
Like, don't
As I
put
said earlier, like
Valkyrie in
mythicals are
fastest
coming in
gear.
now as like
Put
the
her in
new
fastest
legend,
gear.
void
And
legendary.
accuracy.
Really, they're taking
She's just
over
speed and
arena.
accuracy.
Yeah, 100 speed, 101,
Do I
80,
also
15,
have her in
100
90s
defense,
protection? No, I
22k
don't think I do
HP,
anymore.
and he's a defense-based chicken in his first form. Elias
Block
Bloodcrest.
actives.
So what we got here? Decreased speed A1.
That's
When
true.
counterattacking,
Yeah,
the
I
damage
don't know why
inflicted
I
by this
said
skill
that.
is
That's
based on this
absolutely
champion's
true.
defense and the enemy's max
But yeah,
HP.
I mean,
Does that mean it's a max
it's not
HP
really-
hit? Not sure, actually. I'm not
I
sure.
think she's
It's-
like
I don't know.
420.
If it's an enemy max HP counterattack,
Oh,
Then-
nice.
damn, that could end up being a bit nuts.
Some people are saying
AoE provoke.
he is very good.
So 3-turn
So
cooldown, provoke. If the target's a
I
boss,
think I just
the
go
provoke
White
goes on
King
for
and
2
Queen. That still
turns.
kills him, right?
Also places
Or is it a
unkillable
prevent? No, I think
and counterattack on
that
himself for 2 turns. Fully restores all allies destroyed max HP, puts revive on death and increased
able to
defense
pull
on
a
all allies
second
on a
chicken?
3-turn. So
Double
feels kind of
chicken?
Hydra-like
Now,
to
the
me.
chicken I would
Feels like
probably empower.
They built as
Or
a
if you
Hydra
think they're
champion on
ever
this
gonna
first
put in
form.
mythical
The passive
Action Guardians,
reflects
then
50% of the damage this champion receives
Build
back to the
Giznak
attacker.
here, ban Armand.
If the attacker is a boss,
Guys, just ban
reflects
Armand.
100%
Just ban.
and heals him.
Every time.
Let's see what the second form's like.
As for books, which side first? I would do the
Blue
front
and
side,
lightning-esque.
'cause that's what
He's
you're gonna
gone
use in
full
Hydra.
Thor on us.
And the front side
in his second
also
form.
good in Arena.
Still defense-based, same stats.
I don't
Attacks
even
an
know
enemy,
if
places an
you
extra
look
hit on
that
enemies
side.
under
It's
decreased
good.
defense.
I don't know.
This could end up being a massive smack.
Who's on this team?
He's got the decreased defense here.
Stun him.
Before attacking, places decreased defense, so he does it before he attacks.
Is that the
Increases damage for every
End of the
enemy
mix.
under decreased defense and steals 20% turn meter. Why not? The
Duchess.
A3 is another AoE, so 2 AoEs in this form. Damage increases by 15% for each buff on a target and decreases duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns. Does need accuracy for this.
Just
Does need
telling
accuracy
you.
for this. Enemies under drop defense cannot place, stun, or any of the
revive and then
nasty debuffs. Any of the control debuffs on you. Resets the cooldown of Sundered Sky, which is the drop defense ability, if any enemy under decreased
Oh
defense is
my
killed
goodness.
by Sundered Sky. I guess.
loved
Also
every
resets the
freaking
cooldown
that.
of Sonic Torture
I loved
if
that
anyone under
so
decreased
much.
defense is killed by Sonic Torture. So if you kill anyone under drop
Oh
defense,
my
then
goodness. Just killer.
he's just going to get that skill back again.
was
Why not? Defense in all battles. I don't know. I mean, a lot depends on how crazy they've made his multipliers. He does need accuracy to do the things in his kits,
Oh man.
which
Narcisse
makes it harder to build him as like a full nuke. Like these dual builds, normally in Mythicals, honestly, it's just like, oh, you don't even need accuracy for this. It's all, accuracy doesn't exist anymore. So we'll see. But there you go. 8 new champions in the game, 3 of them to do with the fusion, and the rest of them
Early launch,
are
I'll take
legendary
that.
and above.
A
What do you
wild
think?
watermelon.
Up in Hell Hades.
What
Don't
an
forget to watch
awesome
the next
name.
video
What's up, my dude?
where we talk about the
2 to 3
patch
weeks
surprise.
Here you go. Exclamation mark new. There is the information that you need at the moment. Let me know if you need any help. We try to be pretty helpful around these parts.
Save smarter with 5G deals during the public mobile back.
You also Silent, we can put, I don't know how good your stone skin is, but we can put Seer in stone skin.
Raiders, I cracked the code. In today's video, I'm gonna share
Thank
with
you
you
so
the
much,
most
dude.
free-to-play friendly and the most budget team that will farm stage 30 on the new Odin dungeon.
I'm sending
pack.
this-
We're only going to use one free
sending this
legendary
to,
champion, and that is Artak. And we're
the
going to use
jungle.
4 different epic champions. And no,
there is.
Seer is not on the list. And if that's not enough, this team will farm this dungeon under 60 seconds consistently. Now, welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Scratch. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you smash a like,
All
subscribe
right,
to the channel. It really, really helps the channel a lot. And
Oh,
I am
crap.
currently on
I'm
the
auto
test server,
picking
guys,
crap.
because I have unlimited
Okay.
resources and I can try all of the dumb
so
ideas
he'll be our
that I
damage
actually
dealer.
have.
My
So let me
opponent's
just
like,
quickly
Burst
walk you through the
Pit
team. But
Calamitous.
first, I do want to make
FYI,
one thing
chat, I don't even know if he has gear
if you
on.
guys cannot reach 500 accuracy on your champions, do not even bother with this dungeon. I know you guys are gonna hate me for saying it, but I'm just basically
How can I
putting out there
salvage
the
this?
facts, the reality. This should not be your priority.
Do we
if you're not
salvage
able
this
to get 500 accuracy
with,
on your champions, okay? Go and farm some Fire Knight, improve your gear. Go and farm some Spider, etc. You're just not ready for this
Giznak?
game content on stage 30. Or go and farm
And-
stage 20. You don't need to have 500 accuracy on
Maybe
that.
we'll
And
try to get him to
it's
ban.
definitely much easier. I showed you a team the other day, just epics.
Do I go Arbiter here, maybe?
There and was getting the job done without a problem.
All right, let's do that.
So,
I don't
in
know.
today's video, as mentioned, the most free-to-play friendly team that I've seen out there, and this is the team right here. Now, I do want to give
Only
a massive
pick Legos
shout-out
and
to
see if he
Evil
bans
Productions
him.
because he posted yesterday on my other video related to the dungeon. Everybody should use Husker
right.
instead of
Here it goes,
instead
chat.
of any other cleanser that you guys might have available instead of Mikrala.
Here it
And
goes.
yes, he was right. I actually
Oh,
completely
lose.
forgot about him cleansing the stun.
I almost picked
know that he
Gizmak
is immune to
and
stun because
Sigfriend.
used
I
him
think
in the
that
first
would have been
season,
a
but I
better
forgot about the
choice.
cleanse. So he is an absolute monster for this dungeon, okay? You have this passive, immune to stun. You have this skill, removes the stun from the allies, gives increased defense and increased resistance. And then you have this AoE skill, which will have a chance to stun the enemies. Crowd control, you're getting everything that you need from this champion. Then we're going to use Godseeker Aniri as a healer, reviver. You can use a different one. If you have better revivers, feel free to use them. I just decided to go with a more budget-friendly option. And even though not all of these champions are handed to you guys for free, they're epic champions, much easier to acquire. We've had tons of guaranteed events on all of these epic champions. And as I mentioned before, if you cannot reach 500 accuracy, probably you're not playing for long enough. So the majority of you guys that are looking to farm stage 30, you're more of a OG player. Probably you've been playing for 1 year and a half, 2 years plus. And these champions are available on your account. So you can replace Godseeker Aniri if you want.
I guess
then we're going to use Ugo. Basically, Ugo's job is to put block buffs. We're gonna get a bit of healing from here too, but nothing insane. If you don't have Ugo, you might have Son Wukong. He's actually a better option in my opinion because he's not gonna get weak hits. He's gonna put block buffs and he can steal buffs as well, which is actually really important. Then we have Artak. Artak actually had events for the souls and all the rest of the things. If you have a brimstone, will definitely help you.
But that was amazing.
You probably saw me doing tons of different videos on this dungeon where I'm actually using HP burn and detonation, similar like in my spider team, and that's my main team on my account as well.
Oh, I thought
so that's the whole purpose
we were
going to
win there.
He's going to put HP burn, not just that, but he will put decreased attack too, which will be very important. And of course, he will activate the HP burn. And he will do tons of damage.
Serious.
And the last champion right here, who needs Seer when she's actually trash on this dungeon, Geomancer. So if you're not familiar with Geomancer, basically it's all about this skill and it's all about the passive. Now the good thing in here is that every time any of the champions on the waves are hitting our champions, the boss takes damage from this passive. But let me just quickly show you a run to see how it's basically being done. Then we're gonna go over presets and everything else that you need to know. So Geomancer putting HP burn on the boss. Then we have the rest attacking. As you may notice, the boss is constantly taking damage. We're getting stun. Hoskarol cleanses the stun. Our champions are still moving.
Dude, on purpose,
unfortunately, here Artak got provoked, and that's going to slow down our run a little bit.
I said we're gonna get
rest assured is not a problem. The next good thing about Geomancer is that he can remove buffs from the enemies whenever they get them, you know, so that's actually really helpful. But as you may notice, they are constantly basically killing their own boss. So we're not killing the boss. The boss's ads are killing him. And that's because they constantly attack our champions. Geomancer's passive is just going nuts on here. And just like that, you're absolutely demolishing this boss. Right here, unfortunately, we had block damage on the boss. But this is actually a pretty long run. And that's mainly because of all of the provoke that we got on our champions. You know, 1 minute and 3 seconds. Okay. We went 3 seconds over the promised time, but the best time I've got for it was actually like 30 plus seconds. So let me just do another run.
What do you mean?
As I mentioned, I'm going to show you presets and stuff in just a second. But if you are looking at the damage,
we didn't win.
Let me just move my big head out of here. You have Geomancer with 3 million, Artak with 2.5. Okay. But let's do another run, guys. And there is one thing that can actually happen. So if, for example, Artak won't land the HP burn on all of the ads, Geomancer will go with his A3 and apply HP burn on one of those enemies. So that's one thing to keep in mind. That's something that can actually go wrong. And it will just slow you down because Geomancer will have to take a few turns to put that HP burn on the boss. You know? But eventually he will do it. That's why if you can build Geomancer either on a Reflex, either on a Relentless, is honestly the best way to build him, just for that simple fact. To rotate his skills, you know.
No, I'm okay.
It's actually really helpful.
Unkillable buff.
Plus, you're gonna have him build like that, most probably for the Iron Twins Fortress anyway, you know. So it's not like you're having a loss of anything, to be honest with you guys. So right now he applied HP burn again on.
Beasts, deep bogs, and fables. Surprised anything makes it out of here alive.
just not good enough.
First time buying crypto? It's like your first visit to a taco truck. You're thinking, are these guys legit? What's in that? Do I even like tacos?
You're good, Kayum. I've used my only
So you
mythic,
start
I'd
with un
use smaller
poquito.
ones.
A taster. If you like
Full
this,
Galathir,
we can mix things
high
up.
speed,
Go off
resistance, and
menu.
accuracy.
Spicy as you like.
Is there a reason you don't use Lazarius? I don't like him. I know that that's
Gregor
crazy.
right there.
I know.
And
But I
bang,
don't like
55
him.
seconds this time around. But you know what? Let's do another one. Artek actually got almost 4 million damage. Of course, Brimstone does help. You see what happened right
Also,
there?
I have him geared
I think
specifically
Ursaga
for
did not
Siege,
have that HP
where
burn.
I do use him, but I don't
So
like
right
him in
now,
live arena.
that HP burn got placed on
And I know that
Ursaga
that's
instead,
crazy.
instead of the boss. So when we're going to have to use the skill next time, he should be putting it on the boss, as long as everybody has HP burn, you know? It's super annoying that Artek
There's
always
Mando,
gets provoked.
calling out Calamitous.
I'm almost
I really
tempted
hope you get
to
him.
put him in
I
a
really do.
immunity set, because like that, when he hits, he's not gonna get provoked by Gregor, and that will speed up the run.
Am I the only one who just picks the first?
So right now we have
5 champions in
Geomancer
the
that's
list?
actually being provoked. Now
Maybe.
Hoskarol is being provoked. Now Ugo is being provoked. Everybody's being freaking provoked in here. My God. So even though, probably you noticed, Geomancer did not put a burn on the boss at the beginning. And actually, he still did not put a burn on the boss yet, if I'm not mistaken. But he should be putting it on right now, as you guys probably noticed.
it.
And once that block damage expires, even though the run takes us a bit longer, we are basically demolishing the boss. Again, he got a block damage. I
corn,
feel like he's
cat.
rotating so freaking fast. We just applied block buffs on him like a second ago. And again, he got block damage on. And there you go. Gregor killed the boss. Artek 5.2 million damage because Geomancer took a bit of time to apply the HP burn. And Geomancer with 1.3 million damage. He's actually behind my big head right there. But let's do another run. Maybe
Bro,
Artek
let me
won't
have
get
a turn with my
provoked this time
Gizmac,
around.
please.
For once. Okay, so we apply the HP burn with Geomancer on the boss, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I use my Lazarius.
Or is
in
that still
Hydra
from
also,
Artek?
That's true.
If it is, I'm gonna have to change the
Wow.
masteries on Artek because that's something that I haven't paid attention
Evil
to.
Eye to kill me.
So basically, we don't want to have a Master Hexer to extend
I
the duration
run-
of
I
of
run
debuffs.
Teox in the lead on mine.
Okay. We're still doing pretty good damage. Look at the stun
Oh,
from
come
Hoskarol.
on, I
Literally
wanna
stunned
get this
everybody.
today.
Absolutely amazing. That's exactly what you want to see. Again, they got block damage. That's why Wukong is so much better than Ugo in here, to be honest.
But I didn't have any corn.
Okay, Geo put the HP burn again. And funny
Oh.
enough, we did not got provoked this time around, which is nice. But it's still taking us a little bit longer than it's supposed to. So there we go. We activated the burn. And bang,
Yeah, I agree,
55
Kayum.
seconds. Artak with 6 million damage. So it's not
Like,
even
honestly-
a Geomancer's game here, guys. Geomancer has 600k damage. Artak dealt most
isn't
of the
Heroes
freaking
tonight.
damage. So if you're worried that you don't have
Um,
Geomancer, just try to use a different champion that can help in here.
We're gonna fail to
Artak
find.
is the GOAT, as you guys may probably notice. And the
it
good part is that
depends, Jason,
he was
like,
a free champion.
Ninja's
So
good
if we're
enough
going to
to
go
use for
over to
fun.
presets, very important to have the right presets. You want to open with the
But
A3
in
on
general-
Geomancer. Of course, Artak needs to be faster. You do not
Especially
want
once you get
Artak
playing a little
to
bit, you
replace
wanna be
the burn
very
on,
careful about who you buff.
Geomancer, okay? So Artak needs to be faster. You prioritize the A3 first, prioritize
Did
the
I
A2
lose
after.
3 in a row?
Hoskarol is the second
I don't know if
slowest
I've
in the
ever
team.
lost
And I'm
three
going to
in a row.
explain you in a second why, because I had to do some big brain stuff here to make sure that the healing gets on at the
awesome.
right
Wow.
moment, etc. So he has
Can I turn the
264
music
speed.
down?
He needs to be slower
It's
than
like
the boss.
so low. What are you
He's
talking
going to open with the A3, where he removes all the
Turn it down
stuns,
a
so
little bit for you.
your champions will continue to take a turn, so they won't get stuck. Then we have Ugo. He's at 294 speed. She's actually the fastest. You don't necessarily need her to be the fastest, to be honest. You can have her slower than Artak or a Geomancer or all that matters. It's not really going
Like, if anything,
to
it's
affect
too
anything.
soft, right?
And it might actually even be better, you know? it might actually even be better. And I think we can find a very good solution on how we can actually ensure that Geomancer is applying the burn all the time on the boss too. So basically,
honest with you.
you open with
Okay, you want my
a
honest
A2,
opinion?
prioritize that as well, and then she's going to cleanse.
Me
Now, Gothica Raniri, she is
when I
the
see
slowest. She can be
insane whale fest like
one
that,
speed slower than Hoskarl.
that
It
does
doesn't
not
matter.
excite me.
The main idea is the following. The enemy
would
waves
rather
will
see
take turns, okay?
less.
They will attack your
Like,
champions.
If
So
the
that's
account
when
has a bunch of empowered
Gothica Raniri
mythics,
comes in play
like,
after that happens, and
how
she
much
heals
did
your
you
team.
really
You
need
don't want
both
her
those
to
shards?
waste
So it
any of her
takes it down
skills,
a
or even
notch,
to
though.
open with the basic skill, and then the enemies to overlap you 2 times.
no, thank you
Here's
for the
an idea.
feedback, Meg. I just don't.
See more of the shows you love with Concert
I don't know if
Cash
that's
every
the same
time you
for
buy a
everybody
ticket
else.
through RVC X Music. Upgrade your live music experience with VIP access and ticket giveaways.
What's for lunch today?
And discover
Right
new
now, this
music
is just
first
literally
with
corn.
monthly spotlights on emerging artists.
And then I had
Ideas that connect you to the music you love. RVC X Music.
I forget what she said. Like a wrap sandwich. It was very good.
When you buy Bonterra, you're not just supporting
Exactly.
local, made right here in Canada. You're choosing responsibly sourced paper products too. It's one small choice that makes a big impact. So join Bonterra for a better planet.
Because your champions are going to die. So like this, she's gonna take a turn straight after the enemies. She's going to heal your team, and it will keep them alive. And this can work for every other healer, guys, okay? So it doesn't needs to be Gothica Raniri. But that's how the run works. Now, I do want to
My
show you
least
quickly the
favorite song
total
on the
stats on them. Artak still has the same build like a few days ago, but I'm quickly going to change the build on him, and we're going to try him on an immunity just to see how much better
that?
it is. Geomancer is just the build that I have basically
so
for the
close.
Iron Twins Fortress. As mentioned, as long as you are over 275 speed with Artak, with Ugo, and with Geomancer, you're fine, okay? You're fire, actually. Now, if you're struggling with accuracy as well, you don't need to get War Master. Go and get Eagle Eye, okay? And you get 50 more accuracy from there. If you're struggling with accuracy,
All right,
go and
let's try to
farm
get
some
Quintus.
Sand Devil's Necropolis, go and farm some
Need a
freaking
drink,
Phantom
too.
Shogun, and go and ascend your gear and get more accuracy on it. If you're struggling with accuracy, go and do Faction Wars and go and get some Perception gear, because that is the best freaking accuracy set that we have in the game after, of course, the Feral and the Pinpoint set, okay, which are actually pretty OP as well.
Live Arena seems so
in
draining
terms of
with how
masteries on
long you
Artak,
spend
guys, we
versus
have War Master.
on draft
As
versus
mentioned, if you're
actually
struggling
playing.
with accuracy, Eagle Eye right here.
Yeah, you kind of just
Then
gotta mentally
Geomancer
put
probably
those
saw the
kind of
build
things
already. These
aside.
are his total stats. And masteries, we have offense and support. I do have a 6-star
Oh, I
quality
skipped the
blessing on
wrong
him
one.
actually, which can help
One I skipped
if we're
is one
using
of my
the
least
basic
favorite
skill a lot,
songs
but we
on
don't
the
really have
playlist,
any
so
raw
that
damage
works out
dealers,
for me
so he's
too.
not really gonna do crap for our team, to be honest with you guys. But it's just the blessing that I
5
have on him, and I'm not
supports?
gonna
That sounds
swap
miserable
blessings
and the
around.
opposite
Plus,
of
there
my
isn't
life.
much that will really benefit him in here more, to be honest. Yes, you can argue that you can get one of these
Oh,
ones
and
that will
drop
basically
Broly.
decrease your chance to have the stun or provoke, etc. You know, have a chance to block them. Can be nice, but it's not really going to change the game. Then we have Gothica Raniri. She is on a regen. She is on a Defiant set.
That kind of
Basically,
fight, chat.
I just gave her speed boots to make her faster. And this is the one that I used to solo the Sand Devil's Necropolis.
I thought
These
we were
are her
only
total
picking
stats. She is
mythical.
empowered. She does have pretty tanky stats.
Here you go, bro.
You don't really need to have so much defense on her, to be honest with you guys. She doesn't need accuracy or resistance. She doesn't need crazy speed or anything like that. A Defiant set will definitely help to basically reduce the incoming damage for her. These are the masteries, offense, and support. I should really get timely intervention, to be honest. But only that will actually mess up my entire rotation. So no, that's a bad idea. Ugo, Affinity Breaker set. Actually, no Affinity Breaker set. I
5
should put her
supports
on Affinity
much.
Breaker set. She's basically on a speed set,
Hey,
2
chat,
piece
you wanted
Affinity
me to
Breaker
pick
set, which does
Lazarius. Here
nothing,
it is.
and 1 perception set, you know. These are her total stats. You do want to have good amount of
Got your
accuracy on her, guys,
second
because if she
ultimate
gets
Death Knight,
resisted
that's
with the
nice.
block buffs, you might have issues, you know, so that's very important. Masteries, we have offense and support. Again, struggle with accuracy, get Eagle Eye, forget about War Master, as simple as that. Then we have Hoskarol. He's built on triple perception set. Why? Because he's the freaking best accuracy set in the game. And these are his total stats. You don't need crazy speed, you don't need crazy crit rate, 3 damage resistance. You need accuracy, you need speed. That's it, okay? And in terms of masteries, I have masteries. For a second, I thought that I might not have masteries. So these are good masteries. But let me just quickly show you something else. So that was War Master. If we're gonna drop this, and we're actually gonna do something better. We're gonna go and get Fearsome Presence. So we're gonna increase the chance to stun with the A2. And the more we stun the enemies, the less movement they do, the less chances for them to kill any of our champions. But at the same time, the less damage the boss takes from them hitting our champions and Geomancer's passive. So that is very important to keep in mind as well. We can do this. Let's get that on, and we do not want to get Cycle of Revenge, no? We're gonna get this because that has a chance to stun too. And we don't really have shield, so let's get this. We're gonna get some healing. Now what I want to quickly do, guys, is put this bad boy on an immunity set. So I'm gonna quickly do it while you guys can actually see this. It's not gonna take us long because I do have tons of immunity gear. Now you have 3 different...
Ford employee pricing is back.
You get my price on this F-150.
What's not to love?
True.
Mr. Christie always wondered when was the perfect time to enjoy a cookie. Turns out it was any time and anywhere, except the bath. Mr. Christie tried that once, and only once.
Mr. Christie, you make good
I know
cookies.
if I wait and get
Different types of immunity sets, guys. You have Stone Skin, then you have... where is it? Untouchable, which is farmable from the Doom Tower, and then you have the regular immunity set that comes from the Fire Knight, okay? So what I want to do is try and keep pretty much the same speed and accuracy. So we're going to get that on. Or I could use that if I want to, but that's fine. We don't really need to go that crazy. That's not on the main Geomancer, is it? I can't really remember. We can... That's a nice piece, a lot of accuracy on there. We can get that one if no. Or we even have a triple roll right here. But we're going to be too fast after. We don't want to be too fast.
Unless we kill Marius.
And we still want to keep the stats. So we have this. Okay, and we need one more piece. Do we have a nice chest piece? Perfect. It's actually a bit too fast, but it doesn't really matter. As long as he's getting the job done, we should be fine. He's a bit faster than he was before, but we are on immunity. And let's head over back to the run and see how much better this is now. So we actually had a bit of damage on Artak before, which dropped. Okay, so we got the HP burn straight to the boss because everyone else has HP burn. One thing that I forgot to do are changing the masteries on Artak. And I don't think I even showed you that, but I actually showed them to you. But I want to change that because if he applies HP burn for 3 turns on the boss, Geomancer won't be able to replace that. So that's going to keep us down for a little bit. I mean, keep us down. It's gonna slow us down. Sorry. So again, Artak with that freaking provoke on every single time.
There we go.
That stun was beautiful. Another stun right there, beautiful. Geomancer A1. Put some HP burn on that boss, and come on, Turvold, is your time to kill the boss.
Yes,
Artak probably, actually, he did not replace the HP burn from Geomancer, which is nice. The good thing is that Geomancer applies HP burn for 3 turns. Artak does it for 2 turns. So he's never going to replace it as long as they're going back to back. Now, as I mentioned, is one thing that is really crucial and I need to change on Artak, and that is removing Master Hexer. And this will actually make it even freaking better. And another thing that I want to do, just because why not? I'm actually going to go and get Eagle Eye on him. And I'm going to leave the rest. I'm actually not even going to go with offense. I'm going to go with this. And like this, we're even going to have a bigger chance to apply Brimstone because we don't have a 6-star, right? So that actually makes a bit of a difference. But I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this just to fill the mastery. So let's head
Darren,
back to the dungeon again and check it out this time around. So like this, it should be even more reliable. So we have HP burn on everybody. Geomancer putting it for 3 turns. So now I removed that RNG
Rebel,
factor
I think that's one of my
was
biggest
actually
pieces
stopping
of
Geomancer
feedback
from applying the
is
HP
that
burn
the
on
rules should
the
start
boss
in silver.
when Artak was
get an
talking
actual
Master
pick here?
Hexer from Masteries.
Or
Look at
pick
that. Every
Torment
time they
just
hit
in
my
case.
champions, the boss gets damaged. And it's all the magic of freaking
6-star
Geomancer.
Awaken to Laz, though.
Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. You don't need to have any champions to
I think
remove
we have
buffs
a new
as long as you
player
put block
account.
buffs. You have 3 champions that can do it, and one of them is Son Wukong. Ugo, again, is an epic champion. Amazing epic champion, to be honest with you guys.
No? Okay, well, that was
HP
enough.
burn from Artak. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. We want Odin to hit us as often as possible.
Almost
Bang. 56
there.
seconds. And with all of these changes, guys, you've seen so many different changes. This, it basically slowly
30 minutes a day, you
reduces
just have
some
to
of the
know your
RNG more
progress
and
is
more
gonna
and
be
more.
stalled short.
And there you go. This should be your final version for
Kayun,
this
that
team, guys.
is an
Let me know your
excellent-
thoughts in the comments down below. As mentioned, hopefully
an
you
excellent
found this video
question.
helpful. If you do,
Are you
smash
getting
a like, subscribe
accessories
to the
from
channel.
Siege
It
Mode?
really, really helps
you
a
plan
lot.
on farming
Much love, and I'll
Odin?
catch you all in the next
Then
video.
I could see you going crit
Peace.
damage, actually.
TD customers get up to
Hey,
15% off a new
Hazard, I
home
was just
insurance
asking
policy from
about
TD Insurance. Conditions apply.
Yeah, then I'd go crit damage, Kayun. Or resistance. Bones is a starter clan. There you go. Thank you, William. What kind of masteries and blessing would you suggest for Loki? It depends on where and how you're going to use him. If you're going to use him in Hydra, he needs War Master. If you're going to primarily use him in Arena, then he would want Sheep, probably. What up, Freak Show? Oh, really? You love Phoenix, huh? Yeah, he's good. Hazard, I still have you on the list for a Hydra team, is that right? When do you want to do that? Okay, I think I have time to do it today, yes. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate you killing the sheep. Appreciate that. Okay. That one was kind of confusing. How many fights do I have to do? How many fights do I have to do? His A1 does hit insane hard, yes. Nature's Bounty for Loki? No, I wouldn't. No, I would go Cruelty.
Download Watcher of Realms for
Hydra.
free now.
War Master and Cruelty.
Hello, everyone. Nubkex
And
here.
extend
Welcome
the
back
buffs
to
and
Nub
needles
Raids.
from
Good
support.
morning.
Correct.
It's Monday. We're starting off the week. I'm so nervous about this. We've got this crazy,
Can you send me a
basically Lady
message in Discord,
Mikage.
Hazard,
Exactly,
and
Lady Mikage
confirm that I
fusion
have your
summon
login
event.
details?
It's all the champs you need for the Lady Mikage summon.
Okay, Silent, we're
If
gonna
we
pull
go
shards, and
across
then I'm
to the
hopping right on your
sacred
account.
shards. Illysia
latest would
is
be in
there.
40 minutes.
I'm 90% sure that
Really
since
trying to
Lady
get
Mikage
Quintus today.
has become a fusion,
Ilisanya has shown up, as I think she was a reward for coming like first place in some sort of
10
dumb
more
tournament.
wins?
And apart from that, she's not shown up ever. I have so many freaking Delajas. Delaja, I feel like, is in every summoning event of
I don't
all
wanna
time.
do
I've got
10 more
multiple
wins.
Collins, but I've not pulled a single Ilisanya. She's just not shown up anywhere. I
Why
feel
not
really
Nature's
bad for anyone who
Bounty?
needs these
Is
champions,
it
which
not
are
the
part
quicker
of the
picker-upper?
the primal pool. That is rough. The
Yeah, if
ancient
not
is
today,
rough.
it
But
should be in
fine,
the
this has
range
been
for
the best
tomorrow, I
event for Ilisanya. I'm pretty sure in like a year or something stupid like that. It's crazy. So we have to go for it. I do. I broke down the chances yesterday. I worked
Nobody
out
thinks
that for
Gizmac can kill
10
them,
sacred
chat.
shards. Now I've got 30.
Why?
If we pull 10, we have about 2/3, about 66% chance, very roughly, to get Ilisanya. About 66% chance, thanks to
only
this
have
up to
Monkey.
25 times. That's pretty good. That's definitely worth
What's the
taking.
blessing on the
Beyond
Gizmac?
that,
The,
now that's where it
HP
becomes
burn one?
interesting, because then I'd be down at 20 sacreds. I think at that point, the opportunity cost actually starts to become quite high, because going below 20 sacreds is realistically probably saying bye-bye to Freya as a guaranteed champion. Potentially could even put the fusion at risk. Could put a lot of stuff at risk doing that. But at that point,
What's the
each
blessing on
sacred
the
shard would have
other
about a
Gizmac?
10% chance for Ilisanya. At
The
that point,
other
it's
Gizmac
probably
I
worth
had
it
in
because, as you
Cruelty,
can see,
'cause I
I've
was
got this
keeping
guy.
him
I've
in
got a
Form
plus
1
one of
for
him.
Hydra,
I've got
so I
2
had to
wear
go for
grants.
attack.
I've got fire gun
I don't
ready
know
to
how
go.
good
Her
that
ready
was,
to
but
go.
it did lead to my
Enda is
first
there's
1
actually got to
billion
get the
damage
second one ready to
streak,
go. We've got her ready to
How
go.
many
This is a bit
points
of a
am I
waste because
getting
she's
per
6-star,
win?
but oh well. We've got a +4 Delaja. We've got multiple Collins. We've got her as well.
Pulled
Everyone is
70
ready to
and
go
ended
except
up getting
Ilisanya.
Enda
And we could come in
Tila.
tomorrow for CVC.
Oh, that's
Fuse them
close,
up.
though.
Level up these legendaries,
Who do you
fuse
think
them
will
up.
be better, Odin or
Crazy
Thor?
personal reward CVC points, and finally get
I
Lady
think
Mikage, which
Odin,
would be so good.
unfortunately.
I think we got to do it. I think we got to go
He's
all
gonna
in.
be
I
so
think we have to
stupid
go
and
all.
annoying.
I mean, I'll tell you
I'm
right
not
now, we're
looking
definitely
forward to
pulling
it
at least
at
10. I'm probably pulling
Not
more
at
than
all.
that.
40%
We could
speed
easily pull
aura,
20
all
and then
void
see how we're feeling.
legendaries.
Unfortunately, we got to do it today. I was going to say we could maybe save it for CVC tomorrow, but we can't. We got to do it
on
today.
the
Also, guys, worth noting,
downside, you can't use
2 things.
mythicals
Potentially
with
2
Odin
streams tomorrow. So number 1, it's going to be a personal reward CVC.
more
So it's
wins,
going to be a
Pagan?
biggie.
Okay,
So we'll be going
that would
hard.
be oh, I'm
If we
getting
can get
5
Lady
per
Mikage,
win.
that makes going hard a lot easier. But yeah, I'll be streaming when CVC starts right here on the channel. So I'll see you then. Usually we stream for a couple of hours. So I'll see you for CVC stream tomorrow. We might also do a stream because the new World of Warcraft expansion, The War
They all
Within,
think he's
there's been
just
like a
a
paid
burner,
early
but he's
access, which I
not.
was like,
I
F
get
that.
an actual
But
pick.
the actual release date for everyone is tomorrow. We still have to
definitely
buy
wanna
the
fight
expansion.
against Commodus,
But
so
The War
we're not-
Within,
we're
new
not
WoW
banning
expansion
him.
is
I think I'm
tomorrow.
just banning
I
the
might
picks.
play it here on the channel.
But
I'm
I
not
think I
sure.
could
I haven't
easily
fully
ban the
decided. Let me
Arbiter,
know in the comments down
but I'm gonna
below.
ban the Chris.
Let me know during CVC stream tomorrow. What I could do tomorrow
Who are
is
you
have the CVC stream in the morning. Then I've got,
Perfect,
you know, the
thank
meeting
you,
with the
Hazard.
HH
It's gonna
Gaming
be a
guys.
bit before we
And then
get to
after
your
that, I could
account.
take lunch and then come
Probably
back
like
after
2
lunch. We
hours,
could
if
play
I had to
World of
guess.
Warcraft for, you know, 2 or
Maybe
3
not
hours.
that long.
Check out the new
We're at
expansion
Pull
in the
Shards.
afternoon.
We're doing
I'm
Silence
either going to
Odin
play a
team,
priest or a
and
monk.
then you're,
Apparently, I'm very holy.
then
Who
you're-
knew?
But
Let's
I
go.
would like to.
All right, Sacred Shards. It is time.
No Armands
If we
in
get this on the
one,
first shard,
as
that
it
would be
should.
insane.
As it should.
That would save us so much stress. It's an epic.
I'm
Come
up
on.
for the stream in all its
my
glory.
God.
Okay, perfect.
Fuck yes, baby. 1 shard. It only
Data
takes
is
1.
Analyzing. What? Bro,
It's
that's
been
not
so long.
cool.
Oh, this video is so short now. Thank God I did all the hype at the start.
I think if
But
I
it
had to
only
guess,
takes
Thor
1
will be
frickin'
very
shard.
good for most
Freya,
people.
come home.
Man,
Thor,
if I would have had the
come
speed
home.
aura there, I
Best
definitely would have
event,
gone.
Plarium, thank you. Thank
All
you,
right,
thank
so-
you. This is amazing. Oh my God, all the red
If I
dot.
wanna
Everything is a
win-
red dot. I've never pulled this chick or this chick
should.
either, so they are both new. That
Ally
is so
attack
many.
and kill
We're gonna get what 30,000 from her.
Oh, I
30,000
didn't.
from her.
That's a
plus
tanky
ascending
boy.
and getting them to 60. Then
Okay.
fusing Mikage, ascending her, getting her to 60. We also have the books. We can
Whatever
fully
you
book
do,
Lady
I'm gonna cleanse
Mikage.
it.
Holy shit. We're
Oh,
gonna get
okay, well, that
so
didn't
many
work.
points for CVC tomorrow.
Okay.
I wish you the same luck. That's all I can say. I wish you the same luck. Now, funny enough, I was kind of thinking coming into this
That was
that, you know,
insane.
I'm pretty close to these mythical tomes. We're up to 14,000.
My dad.
I mean, we could pull more sacreds, but what's the point?
Nah, you dead. No! What?
Bitcoin is divisible
Swift Perry
by a
and the
lot.
guy didn't die?
Each Bitcoin can be split into 100 million smaller units called Satoshis, so you can buy or send whatever amount you want. Bitcoin lets you control your finances. Kraken lets you buy Bitcoin.
Am I going to, in the next 30 minutes, get there today? I don't think so. So I think I'd rather just wait till tomorrow. Hey, Guitarney. What's up, what's up? That was pretty beastly. I mean, if I would have killed
What's
his
the point?
Commodus, then I would
I don't want anything else in here, right?
Yeah,
There's no point in pulling more
correct.
shards. I don't want a frickin'
guys should've
Tatsu.
tried
She's
to
terrible.
stun him.
Garbage champion.
I think he would have just.
I don't really want another Alyssania.
Can I cleanse that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want any of this stuff. So
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to hopefully do some
Kai,
dungeons.
are you
Hopefully I can
ready?
do enough dungeons today to get another mythical tome. I don't think I'm gonna be getting 2. How much is it for the Eternal Soul Stones? I could
My win
do
percentage
some
today
Eternal
was
Soul Stones.
Pretty bad.
I do have enough. I could do
Like,
3 Eternal
that's
Soul Stones.
Probably the
Is that
worst
worth
win
it?
percentage
Hang on,
I've
let me pause,
had
let me
in a
think.
while.
Okay, I've thought about it just for a little bit. I don't think it's worth it. That's tough. That's a
Also,
tough call.
it is
The
very
reason I'm
warm
not sure
down
if it's
here
worth
today.
it
It's supposed
is,
to be in the
again, we
90s
don't
all
know.
week.
I'm assuming the Freya guaranteed is going to be sacreds, but we could easily have a big soul event, soul stones be required for, like, I don't know, a Thor soul. Like, I mean, come on, like, we've got all this Asgard stuff. You know there's gonna be an event, probably like a Hero's Path or Deck of
Okay,
Fate
was
that
there
needs
anybody else
soul
who
stones
wanted me
pulled
to
for
pull
it. So I think it's actually probably worth saving. We give up on 1 mythical skill tome, yes, but okay. We're gonna get 1 extra, almost definitely, from that path. So we'd be up to
What level are
18.
you?
Now, I've
What
not
level?
booked
You might not
Frawley,
have
because
any
Frawley needs a buff.
Krakens?
I booked his Form 1.
mean?
Haven't booked Form 2.
group? Is that
Both
something
forms
else?
really need a buff, to be honest. Poor old Frawley. But we've got enough for Mikage, and then we
for
almost
Odin.
have enough
I
to
would
book an
analyze
entire
your
second
group
mythical.
and the
So,
situation.
yeah, probably
For
most likely that's
Kayun,
going
we are
to be
pulling
Carnage, who we'll get
Ancients and trying
eventually.
to get Ender.
Yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Look at that beautiful red
That's
dot.
gonna be
The red dot. Oh, I can't believe it only took 1 shard. It has been so long. It has been so long coming. I mean, we covered this yesterday. Whenever you get an epic from Ancients or Sacreds or Primals, you've got like 0.5%, 0.5% chance
getting
to get
Enda
any individual
out
epic,
of
roughly.
at most 40 Ancients.
It's been so, I've just gotten so many epics, but not a sniff of Alyssania, and it was just going and going and going. I mean, sometimes you can get super unlucky. You guys probably
Is that the last
noticed.
epic you need?
I did not.
If
I've
you
played
need
playing this
tons
game
of
for like 4
epics,
years. We got
like, if you're
Miscreated
not
Monster for the
close to
first
the
time.
fusion,
He's been in the game
wouldn't
the
go
entire
for
time
all
I've
of
been
this
playing.
today.
I did not pull this champion until like a few
1, 2,
weeks
3,
ago.
4, 1,
You know, you can just get
2,
super unlucky and not get an
3.
epic. Whereas in this
Enda's the
event, it
last
can
one
crank
he
your
needs.
chances all the way up to
So
10%
I would
for
definitely
Alyssania
go
per
for
shard.
Enda if I were him.
Well, that saved me a heck of a lot of sacred charts. I will take it. There it is, the red dot. She's finally come home, Alyssania. Lady Mikage is finally in. Unfortunately, I think I've done 1 Hydra key, so we might have to wait
good
to
luck
do
to
Mikage
me.
and Hydra
We
properly
have 40
until the next.
Ancients.
I'm gonna have to mix up my whole Hydra teams. I do have
Hey,
5-star
thanks, Triangle.
Ninja. Now, he's
Welcome on
actually
in.
built up with ridiculous amounts of accuracy, actually too much accuracy. He's built up for, like, Shogun right now. And my Shogun team's not even that crazy. I just slapped him in there. Be like, yeah, go in. You just do Shogun. I mean, haven't had much chance to run Shogun since. We do have a 5-star Ninja to pair
pulls
with her.
into the
We also do
fusion
have
for them.
another potential is just a 2-star Michinaki. Not as strong. So I'm not sure. We'll have to really think about how to construct our
40
teams. But
Ancients
Lady
is a
Mikage will finally be
reasonable
ours. I'll see you tomorrow for that. Come check out the CVC stream.
I think 40 Ancients
Sending you
is
all my
reasonable.
extra luck. I've got the luck today. We got fucked by the primals, but today is my lucky day. I send you my extra luck. May the
And it was all I
Alyssanias
needed.
or whatever you need be yours. Not just Alyssa. Maybe you've got 10 of her and you don't want her. But whatever you
You
need
already
for this
pulled,
fusion,
right, Kelly,
I
and
hope
didn't
that you
get
get it. May we all get Lady Mikage and be happy. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Are you considering going solar in New Brunswick?
No,
I
we don't
put
need
panels on my
another
place with a
10-pole
0% interest, 10-year payback government loan, and a $3,000 provincial rebate. That's little to no money out of my pocket. Before you say it, solar works in Canada. Produce most of your energy in the spring and the summer, bank it in the grid to build credits up, and then use them in the winter. Also, material costs have come way down. You can now make money with solar. Not to mention lower your carbon footprint and fight climate change.
Like you,
and bonus, my EV fuel is sunshine, and I love telling people that. Click the link now to get a complimentary, no-obligation quote from Shift, one of Canada's highest-rated, best warranted, and most experienced solar companies.
Let's go. Come on, one enda. Put an enda to this situation. Okay, we're at 25 now. What are we doing about space? Feed some rares? Okay. You should really open some more space, though. Here it is. Oh, wow, Miracle. That's awesome. Dude, come on. All right. Gems for one more 10-pull, huh? It's the end of the line for him. Okay, we have at most 11, so I'll need 3, 8. Here it is, first one. Dang it. Come on. Come on now. One time. Come on, one time, Polarium. After 20 summons without an epic. So we've gone at least 12. Mikage is still amazing without books. Yes, Alaz is amazing. I would probably try to get to your next epic. I don't have to do that. I'm just telling you that's what I would do. Took you 9 sacreds? Wow. Tons of people are gonna get their Mikage today, though. Not everybody, but lots of people will. So, you gotta do what's best for your own account, though. All done? What do you want to do? One more? How do I get one more? One more 10 pull? One like this? Okay. We're exactly at 230 out of 230. Here it is, chat. Here it is. Come on. Right there. Ooh, Rush. And Kinagashi? No! I tried, my dude. I tried. On the very last shard, chat. The very last shard. Please. Yes. Messed up. Dude, I had so many chances. Oh, so many chances. One more. Yeah, okay, cool. Last one. Back-to-back epics. One time, please. Dang it. Man, that sucks. And like, you know Plarium's not up in here today. They're not like, hey, let's make this easy on you guys. Alright. I'm sorry, man. I think I'm allowed to log in whenever I want to on Silence account. No, I mean, we had so many chances though, chat. We had a 25x on like 6 different epics. I think the epic rates were decent. They were. They were. Silence said he had a work meeting and if you needed a code to message him. I don't need a code, so hopefully he's good with me logging in. I told him I was, so. Okay, so since we did his takeover, I have done a ton of testing in here to try to make this more consistent. And the only way that I have found to make this more consistent is to not use Seer at all. Just don't use her. So, what I want to do is just look and see what are we doing and can we do something like this. Just saw a 31-second run for this stage I wish I could build. Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, I think what we want, Shayak definitely is or is not good. Ooh, hold the phone, chat. Updates are awaiting me. Beware the white screen. Oh, I don't like this at all. I mean, graphic design work is so hard, chat. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say. Okay. So Kayun, here's I'm gonna send this to you. How do I undo that? Okay. There you go. Give me some feedback. And I think the answer is yes. Okay, so first things first, is this a speed in all battles or it is? So I think we want Elva. And I think that we want an HP burn champion. But which one? Cecia, is she fast enough? She's not, but she'll get the turn meter boost. Not enough accuracy, though. Bommel is a beating for a lot of people. Oh, Iggy! Oh, he's very slow. Hey, what's up, Miracle? Oh, Armands. We don't need the HP burn. We're just Armands. That's a thing, right? Yes. Sick. I don't know if we want the buffs. Although the stun, though, that's sweet. Let's try this. I've been throwing my last one Doom Tower hard key at Bommel. Oh, really? Interesting. You used Blizzar? Yes, he's very good. Why don't you put 2 more HP nukers and 1 defense down? I don't think that's gonna work, but I do think this is gonna work. I think Elva needs to have more resistance or be in Stone Skin. Or that Elva needs to be Mithrala. Oh, Elva dead. Okay. So, okay. So here's the thing with this team. What am I missing here? Well, first, before we do anything, let's turn this off and run that again. Let's let Armand stun. Hey, QT! Welcome home. Okay. Oh, Elva needs to open A1. YouTube still has a poll for Enda, thank you. It didn't end well. All memes and jokes aside. Let me look at what are her stats. Oh, she's in Guardian. No, we don't want her absorbing. We do not want her absorbing the damage. Sheesh. So let's switch to Pythion and open A1. Okay, let's do that first. Okay. Now, also, we should... Let's look at what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, so like Shayak, why is he not keeping this up? Okay, so what is different here? Cecia? So I have, instead of Marius, basically the same exact team with Cecia in my video for today. Also, Michinaki is good too. Okay, I don't think we want to do this. And then we're gonna get some more accuracy on Cecia. $127 watching on YouTube today. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, hit that like button, chat. We got 50 so far and nowhere close to that many. No, nowhere close to that likes. Uko, I haven't found Uko to be tanky enough to survive. Whereas, like, actually, that's not that tanky. What do we have here? Defense percent and resistance. I think we want to go HP. Like this. And then like this. And then put like this. There is Seer faux show, but like I'm just saying, oh, that would drastically lower our speed, which I don't like. Actually, that might be better. If we lower our speed, then we can... Okay, I'm gonna try this. If we lower our speed, then we would just Python and do the A2. For Python might be better this way? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, Cecia. So first of all, she needs to be a little bit faster, but also her thing is not, you know, we can go in accuracy with speed. Don't take from Allure. I know, I know. And then, like, if I make Cecia faster, is that gonna mess up a team? Because I think that this is a much better way to go. It is Dark Fae. She isn't really used anymore. Okay. Okay, well, first let's level this up and see if we hit speed. We hit attack. I'm gonna take that. Let's first off see about doing this and then switching something else. Correct? Yeah, like that. What is this? No, that won't work. And then, what do you have here? 11. $276, and then what speed is Newt? Newt is not gonna be. You just built her for Brutal Hydra. This will be an even better build for Brutal Hydra, so you're fine there. Okay. I want to go put your, just in case we're moving gear around. Yeah, I'm going to take one of these. Okay. Newt is 283. Uh-oh. Cecia should ideally be faster than that. Python went too quickly. Okay, I would think Lady Ureth was fine to take from. So what? Why is Packmaster like not doing his block buff job here? What up, bro? I don't know, but that's not gonna work out like that. He is fully booked. And it's for 2 turns. No, you don't need Seer. That is false. Could we use Seer? We can. We can use Seer. That would be this team. I have found that team to be very difficult to get to work, but also this has also been difficult to get to work. Okay, so Python needs to open here. Okay, hold on. Let me manual this. Let me see if that makes a difference. Can see or one-shot the minions. Yes. Wukong Artak. I have not found that to work, no. Okay. I think this is everything that they're going to do on auto. I don't think he has Sulfurion, no. Is Packmaster too slow? Is that what it is? Because he's not cycling around to these abilities fast enough. Let's try it. You would think with Pythion, he'd be able to not only resist, but protect your team. His turn meter is filling really slowly. And why is Newt dying so easily? You need 1200 resistance. I mean, to resist it every time, but... Oh my. Here you go, chat. Those feral accessories up in here. Why is Cecia not landing all of her burns, though? There's enough accuracy. Geomancer, I have not found him to be good enough, no. CCO, we might just need to make faster as well, but like, see, like, I don't know, all of that was good. a question. Does Marichka's shield mess with Geo's passive? I don't know the answer to that. Why? I don't... This is a mystery I'm trying to solve here, chat. The passive interact independently. Right off the top, the turns are out of sync. Do you think so? How so, Jeremy? There, Cecia did her thing, finally. Anytime something tries to reduce his Marius turn meter, counterattacks with his A1, yes. Cool. This is looking better. How's the board game coming along? Really well. The art is the slowest part. The game itself is 95% ready to go. But, like, the art is nowhere close. The art is nowhere close. Here we go. And then if you make, if possible, you can get a higher star blessing on White Queen. And then this will be more consistent. I need to switch accounts and like look at my Newt because I don't know why yours is dying and mine's not. Also, my White Queen never dies. Is that just because she has a 5-star blessing? I do, yes, I do. Okay, so there's that. It is not as fast. Okay, it is not as fast. White Queen. What do we have here? HP, which is good, and then defense. Can we... Is this a 3-piece stone skin? Why? Okay, well, first things first. Let's switch this to a 4-piece stone skin. Because he's deep. No, okay. Well, I'm gonna show you. There's that. That's the first thing. Okay. And then the second thing is, can we make this be HP? HP, and we would love speed and resistance. And then we would like to keep that in stone skin, but maybe we just don't have the gear for it. No, can we do that? Can we take this off of Nia? Oh, that's protection. Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's change that also then. I can take from Nia. Okay, cool. Resistance. Oh, we're getting the speed we need from that. Okay, well, break this set. Yes, sir. There we go. Okay, that's good, right? And then we are using that protection set. Kill this fly. We're using that protection set to get that speed bonus. And then, if you can get the banner in protection, I don't think we can. What do we have here? Defense? No, we really want resistance there. I don't think there is one. Like, there's that one, which is not bad, but I like the resistance on her. It's not enough, but it's helpful. Use the protection set to kill the fly. Oh, we haven't picked one yet. What do I have on mine? Temporal chains. I think that'll mess with the speed tune. Are we supposed to take Iron Will? Or, I don't know what to pick here. We need to pick something. Quick cruelty. Just pick intimidating presence. That's my guess. For resistance on here. And let's glyph some more resistance. Put this on here. Like, you should not, chat, you should not feel bad about, like, pimping out your White Queen. She's an actual beast. Also, go put 2 stars on all your top row pieces today on everybody who's important. And I think that this is gonna increase the consistency, is the reason why I would recommend that. Like, this one too. Miracle Heal? Miracle Heal's not a bad idea. I like that. Miracle Heal's not a bad idea. I've never used her. Oh, dude. She's amazing. She is amazing. I'm gonna leave. You can glyph the rest of it tomorrow. You can glyph the rest of it tomorrow. All right, let's run it again. Yeah, I was just gonna say we could do the rest of it tomorrow for sure. For sure. See, like, if CCU was faster there, then this chick would be dead. So I think we do need to make her faster. And I want to look at Newt's build too. And I want to let Armand's do his thing. Because I think on auto, he's smart. Like, I don't want to force him to use his A3. Because I think he's going to do it whenever he needs to. Just like that. I don't think I can push past the Valk stages. They're hard, Reaper. Watch my video today, but basically, you need your team above 275 and above 500 accuracy. Like, it's a big requirement. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? Now, Silent, I don't think this is gonna be 100% build, so like I'm not sure anything is 100%, but I think this is your most reliable team. No Armands hurts, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to try to get some more accuracy on her, too, because she's not landing it consistently. Just looking for 95. I mean, I think once I'm done with it, it'll be 95. I think. Okay, let's back out here. Okay, so, first things first. Good damage, defense. His HP is low. 46. Okay, wait. I'm switching over to my account. Hold on. What about using Huskarl? You could. And if you're going to do Huskarl, if you can also get him in a stun set, that looks good. Would you rather have White Queen over Pythion for general use? 100% of the time, always. Yes. Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect. Then I can, like, blitz all of this tomorrow. Wait, is Force today? Should I do that today? No, I already ran my keys. Okay, cool. It's not today anyway. All right, so. It's not that one. It's this one. 52, 49. Okay, let me take a picture of this. And I have minute in Savage, so it's not like your gear sets is the thing. Okay. And then the other one is obviously going to be a lot stronger, I would think. Because he has a freaking 6-star blessing. So it's 61 instead of 52. But the defense is less. Stuck on Amius. Posted the roster in Discord. Okay, yeah. Hopefully we can get some help for you there. 2 places. Protected block debuffs. What? I don't know what his name is. The Blade Master, this guy. This buff is protected. Yeah, he is very good. He is very good. Okay, let's switch back to Silence account now that I have the information. Finally ended the 80 essence. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now, I have a cutoff today in 2 hours, I think. So, hopefully we can get everything done, but I think we can. Okay, so let's look at, first of all, your Newt. 5K and 46. So we would like to have 5K and 56. Or over 50,000. It's not gonna be here. Okay, so what can I do about this? Oh, right here. Gloves. Yes, absolutely. We'll get a little bit of HP here because I'm just like that.
Festival in a Box has everything from a brand new adorable secret lair to a card with art hand-drawn by...
Raiders, it seems like Plarium brings new temptation. It's almost like the devil on the back of our shoulder, constantly trying to tell us, do this, do that. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about all of the events coming to Raid Shadow Legends this week. So, welcome to the Monday Kickoff. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start of the week. Let me know in the comments down below what plans you guys have for this week. I have tons of work to do because next week I'll be away, guys. So I'm literally a content machine. Now, when we are talking about the events, guys, we have everyone's favorite game mode starting tomorrow, and that is Clan versus Clan. This time around, it will feature personal rewards. So your clan needs to win this in order to collect the goodies. When we are checking the regular rewards, nothing too spectacular in here, just the standard stuff for all of the tiers. Keep in mind, guys, this week we're gonna find out the fusion. They will announce the fusion. Now, the fusion is meant to start next week on Thursday. Even though the article that I actually read the other day from Plarium mentioned that the fusion will start on Friday. If you are checking on Google Play, you will see that the fusion starts on Thursday. Now we will have a summoning event together with the CVC, guys, and the temptation is real. Plus, we do have one event that is on right now for Lady Mikage. For pretty much every single champion except the Void one. And
it was decent.
Yes, it's a nasty one because it's not like all of the shards are mixed. You have different champions from Ancients, as you may notice right here. You have different champions from Primals, as you may notice right here, and you have different ones from Sacred Shards. So it's not a great event, though.
Speed is helping?
In a way, if you're looking for a specific champion, probably you have better chances to be that 15x. But actually, you don't. What am I talking about? It's just not that great. I wish they would have mixed all of the shards together. But leaving all that on the side, surprisingly, we do not have a Prism or Jewel summoning event for the Altar of Soul. This one right here. We didn't have one in quite a while, actually, and I'm pretty surprised that this week is not the week for it. No 2x on Soulstones either, another thing to keep in mind. No Prism Crystal event right here, which makes sense because we just had one like last week, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm surprised about the summoning one. It's a bit odd. Maybe it's going to start tomorrow and they haven't announced it. We will have some 3x dungeon events as well, guys. Tons of different things. In terms of actual events that we have on, nothing crazy. The Asgardian Path comes to an end. We have the Artifact Enhancement event, which comes to an end. Not great rewards. The Champion Training event doesn't really give bad rewards. I'm actually going to try to complete this one. I have 2 days left. I got to remember to do it.
Good, perfect.
You can get another soulstone from here or some coins. You're getting a medium soulstone. If you guys like to basically gamble with the soulstones, you're probably going to try and get it. You have a legendary skill tone right there. But I'm mainly going to go for the actual soulstone, to be honest with you guys. In terms of tournament, seems like they're doing a lot of turn attack tournament. We had the dragon, the spider, the ice golem, pretty much everything else that's left in there. Now, we're going to have a brand new one, which will require us to use champions from the Narizen Union to win huge rewards. So basically, Sylvan Watchers, Dwarves, and of course, the Shadowkins. I will do a guide on a team on this tomorrow, guys, on a simple team that will basically allow us to get the job done if the rewards are worth it. I'm not 100% sure what rewards we're getting from here. And if we are actually heading over to... Okay, we're getting a Void Shard and we're getting small stones. I was going to say, if we're going to go to the calendar on Plarium Play, we're going to be able to see what we're getting. Okay, I guess it's worth it for a Void Shard. Man, again, I'm very, very surprised about the summoning events. But as you may notice, we have no other information about other events starting this week, guys. Probably they will all refresh on Thursday. That's kind of like what I'm expecting them to kind of like bring in a new list of events. And Thursday, we're going to find out news about the fusion, most probably. I don't think they're going to release the information earlier than Thursday, though. So leaving all that on the side, guys, if we are actually going to go back to the game, We've seen the events, tournaments, etc. Just
Now,
a quick
hopefully
reminder,
with
as
all
we're
of that,
always doing it on the
now we're
weekly
gonna be
kickoffs.
consistent.
If you haven't
But
done
you-
any
again,
of
you'll have to
your
let me
clan
know, 'cause
quests
you're the one
and you're
who's
in the
gonna
same
run.
boat like me,
But, like,
make sure you guys pick
this
some of them
is
up and
exactly
do them.
what I told
because,
people to do in today's video.
tomorrow is going to be
Literally, it's
basically
same
the
team.
last day in the
Okay?
morning. So what else should I take
so
from here? Fully upgrade the
I
red
think I
champion skills.
showed
Okay,
the
let me
gear
just do that
on
because it's
all of my
easy. And
champions, but I don't honestly.
place 50 increased attack buffs in Tag Team Arena.
Hey,
We're gonna do that as
Isidro,
well.
what's
And
up,
don't forget to pick up any goodies from here that you might want to pick up. Honestly, this week sucks, man.
Oh,
Like
I forgot to
there's
change
literally
the
nothing
AI.
interesting in here.
Oh, that's much
literally
better.
nothing
And look,
interesting
now
in
what's
here.
gonna happen,
I haven't
you're gonna
seen
see
Chaos Force
chunks from
since
her,
2021.
and she's
I don't know
gonna
where
be
they
losing
disappeared.
all of
Currently,
that
there's an
stuff,
even chance for them to drop all
And
of the
she'll
rewards in
die
here. You see,
first.
if you go to slot, what is it? Slot 9, should have an even
This is looking
chance
so
out of
much
4
better.
rewards, but
Yes, kill CC, go get it.
it's not happening. Now, talking about the summoning champions, let me just bring the list on the screen for you
Ooh,
guys so you
steal
can
those
see it.
buffs again,
First,
bro.
let's quickly talk about the
I will say, like, the way that
3x
your champions
events.
attack.
So on Tuesday, August 27, we're planning to launch a 3x event for dropping Savage Set artifacts at the Fire Knight's castle. Great
White
event. Now, if you're not one of the people that farm stage 30 on the new dungeon
build that
event,
team.
yes,
I
go
mean,
and farm the
you
Fire
gotta
Knight.
do
No
what's
problem.
best for your
If you're one of
account,
the rest,
you know?
spend all of your energy on the new
and
dungeon because this 3x
sometimes
Savage comes and goes all the time. Nothing special there. Then, on Friday, August 30th, they're planning to launch a 3x for dropping Curset at the Ice Golem. Now, that's something that you guys should 100% beat.
I find the
If you
Seer
don't
team
have a
very
decent
hard to
Curset
make work.
for your Hydra Clan
Very
boss, which will boost your damage
You're
by
just, like,
million.
really working
And I'm not
against
exaggerating. You should definitely
You're
farm
just
some Ice
going
Golem to get
against
at
the
least
whole
one average set. You don't really need crazy
And see
stats
here,
on
we
it, you know.
did get a
Speed,
resist,
accuracy, maybe
right?
some resistance,
So,
and that's
I
about
think
it.
this
you know?
is going to be great
So
for you.
this seems to be
Continue
going on for
tweaking
like
it if you want
48
to
hours,
make
if
it
I'm not
better.
mistaken, or maybe it's going to be
But the
for
requirements
72 hours.
buying the Hydra takeover.
Then
40
this
million
Tuesday,
silver.
August 27, we have all of these champions. Same for Wednesday as well, guys.
you
But
go,
I'm
my
going to
dude.
put this back down here. Take a
let me
screenshot,
post
stop the screen
today's
if you want
video.
to. Let's quick.
I did exactly what I told people to do.
I think the world's gone brain dead. Since when did everybody identify as they them? Cut up all the penises and trade them for some fake breasts. I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends. I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us.
Quickly go over the champions. So it will be a 15x progressive chance out of all of the shards. Primal, Ancient, Sacred, Voids, guys. And we do have some very interesting champions, to be honest with you guys. I'm still extremely surprised, as I was mentioning before, but I did not have a chance to finish my sentence. Where is Sulfurion, Plarium? I'm super surprised that there is no Sulfurion on the list. I'm still waiting for that freaking champion. You know, like, what's happening? Why are you not giving us Sulfurion? Prince Kymar, yes, baby. Count me in. Kymar, an absolute freaking monster. Reset the skills, makes dungeon runs much faster. Some people say that it even might make them easier. Mainly, it makes them faster and is amazing. He's still very effective even for arena. Speed aura 30%,
Hey,
removes
Barbarian,
buff,
would
sleep.
you like your coaching today?
Poisons with
If
A1.
so,
He can do a
message
bit
me
of
in
damage
Discord
too.
again.
Definitely very
Doing,
solid champion.
Hydra
I'm just
takeover
briefly
right
going to
now,
talk about them,
and
guys.
then I can do your
Kymar, you can
coaching
build
after
him
that,
honestly.
if you'll be here for a little bit.
Depending where you use him, you can build him on shield, you can build him on
Okay,
savage
so we got
if you want
Silent
damage. That's why I have
taken
mine
care
for the
of.
Fire Knight. And for most of the areas, you can build him on immunity for arena. You can build him on stone skin,
And now
bolster,
we're
very
going to take
good.
care of Hazard and Barbarian, and then I'm all caught up.
Hello everyone,
All right,
Nubkicks here.
so
Welcome back to Nub Raids. We are
step
on the official
one,
test
let's
server
go
for Raid
look
Shadow
at the
Legends right now,
team.
and we are doing a special collaboration here
hard?
with
Is that what we
Plarium to show
decided?
off Loki. I'm going to try to make this as relevant as I can
wait.
to newer players and break it down. But yeah, it's insane.
what level do
I'm
you
sure you're
run
asking Loki.
Yanaka?
You mean it's not Tom Hiddleston, but is it the Loki? And the answer is
And
yes. We
this
also have
wasn't the team
Odin
that I
in
came
there.
up with,
We
was
have
it?
Freya, and Thor will be coming soon. It's still a secret, but
Rudolph
expecting
or
to hear about
Teox?
Thor in the next couple of days or so. I don't know. But Thor is in there as well, though he's not appeared on the test server as yet. But yeah, for new players, there is a link in the description down below.
Yannick's on
If you
easy
install the
for
game
max
via the link, you will get Fane, who's an excellent epic for single target damage, right? She's bringing poisons, decreased attack. She's bringing decreased defense, weaken, and hard hits. She's very squishy. She doesn't have much defense at all or health, but she hits very hard. fantastic epic to add to your collection. And then a champion we're actually going to see today, you'll also get Rector Drath. You'll get Fane when you finish the tutorial following the link. This is for new players, and you get Rector Drath from hitting level 25. Now, Rector Drath is amazing, and she works very well with Loki. She's bringing us a revive, and she's also bringing us lots of healing for the team. But very importantly, she does provide Perfect Veil, which is crucial when it comes to Loki. How do we get Loki, by the way? Well, the Loki chase should be going live, I think tomorrow. Actually, probably the day this video is going live, the day after I'm recording. Simple enough, though. Log in for 7 days in a row. But, 7 days total, not in a row. They can be non-consecutive, but 7 days. And yeah, you will get Loki. You have to up until the 22nd of November to finish it. If you don't finish this by the 22nd of November, it will be gone and you'll have missed your chance. So make sure to do it there. 14 days, you'll get a 2-star soul. Then you'll come into phase 2, and by doing just different stuff in the game, you'll earn these points. You can ultimately get not only an avatar for Loki, which is like a profile picture. You can also get a 5-star soul for him, which is insanely powerful. And we are going to be seeing him with his 5-star soul on today. And I've got a few different ways to build him and a few teams to use him in. What does Loki do then?
His build is not bad.
A big part of Loki is he is better when he's got Perfect Veil. Okay, he starts every fight with Perfect Veil for 2 turns, but he doesn't have many ways to get it then after that, okay? But he has Perfect Veil for 2 turns at the start. He'll get Perfect Veil anytime he drops below 50% HP, which is really powerful. He also has got a new mechanic to the game, Evade. You've got a 15% chance to evade an enemy skill and all of its accompanying effects, which is cool. If he's under Veil or Perfect Veil, he has a 30% chance. Then there's a 4-turn cooldown to the active effect, which is that if he's below half health and he's targeted by an enemy, he will have a 100% chance to evade that skill and its accompanying effects, which is insane, but very powerful for, let's say, arena. He's really going to be strong in the arena. That's the second area we're going to look at him in today. We're going to look at Hydra first. His A3, he can steal all buffs from a target enemy and steal 100% of their turn meter, and it can't be resisted if he has Veil or Perfect Veil and starts the fight with those, so yeah, that's great. If he doesn't steal turn meter, so mostly if they're under the Stone Skin buff, which, let's see, who's got Stone Skin? Armance doesn't. She has Stone Skin. Stone Skin you get from the Stone Skin set, which has a 50% chance to block removals or steals, gives you a massive shield, and makes you immune to turn meter stealing and debuff. So Stone Skin's going to be a problem for him, but at least you still have that 50-50 chance to steal it. If you don't steal their turn meter, though, also against lots of bosses, which are immune to turn meter steal, he will give you 15% turn meter boost, and he does give increased attack to his allies as well, which is nice on a 4-turn cooldown. His A2 is quite complicated. You pick a target. If it's an enemy, put block active skills, block buffs on them, and if Loki's under Veil, you will spread 2 debuffs around to all enemies. If you pick yourself a friendly target, you'll give a big heal and give them Perfect Veil for 2 turns. So this is a way to get Perfect Veil back on him just by himself, which is pretty cool. He also does a buff spread effect if he was under Perfect Veil when he casts the skill. And then finally, his A1 is surprisingly insanely strong. This goes to a 50% chance when booked to increase all enemy debuffs by a turn. That's amazing. I'm going to show you. And then if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil, it goes up to 50 plus 20, 70%. It's insane. It is insane. So what challenge did I get? I'll show you how I built him. Actually, let me show you how I built him straight away, first of all. I think this is my basic Loki build, which is simply trying to get as much speed and accuracy as possible. It's not the best possible build, but it's sort of your basic build. Essentially, anything that's going to give you lots of speed and lots of accuracy, and that's it. It really is that simple. That's the concept of the build. For his masteries, again, we went with masteries to give him as much accuracy as possible. Not the best build for Hydra, but a good potential. I'll talk about the best build after we take a look at the run. So what I did for this run, rather than get rid of, try to simulate being an earlier player, I said, okay, I'm going to go into Nightmare Hydra. I'm going to use Loki and only epics. This is a terrible idea, by the way, like in terms of you would obviously much rather use mythicals and legendaries instead of even these very good epics. But I've put together here a team which I think highlights a bunch of Loki's strengths. And you can then run this type of team as a newer player on normal or hard or whatever. I would recommend running stronger alternatives to several of these champions by the time you get to Brutal or Nightmare. But this was a challenge so that you can see it against Nightmare level stats, and then you can adjust because the stats for the boss is way easier on like normal or hard, but you can go in, you won't have as good gear as me probably, but you can then use a similar team. You can use the concepts of this team and it will still work for you with worse gear on lower difficulties. Now, if you come in with terrible gear, it's not going to work on Nightmare, obviously enough. But yeah, let's jump in. Let's talk about...
When you buy Bonterra, you're not just supporting local, made right here in Canada. You're choosing responsibly sourced paper products too. It's one small choice that makes a big impact. So join Bonterra for a better planet.
Now at your favorite local stores, for a limited time, receive a free pack of Marvel trading cards for every $25 spent online and in-store. Only at No Frills, Real Canadian Superstore, your independent grocer, Loblaws, Zehrs, Fortino's, Value Mart, and Shoppers Drug Mart.
How we're showing off Loki with this team. So first of all, number one, we've got an accuracy aura from Loki, which is great, because we have some champions in here that struggle to get enough accuracy. So Rector Drath, we talked about her, the epic that's reviving us and bringing us perfect veils. She is fantastic. She does have decreased attack, A1. She is the only source of decreased attack on this team. You normally don't build Rector Drath with accuracy. It's very tough, but thanks to Loki's aura, it becomes much easier to build her with accuracy. So she can be our decreased attack champion, which is a bold choice, but we'll see it. Royal Guards, we actually have 2 Royal Guards here. Again, they are damage dealers, but they've got some nice debuffs. And Loki's going to really synergize well with those, but his accuracy aura is going to help them to land it. Now, for the opening fight here, again, we want to place block buffs. I always recommend picking the head that you most want block buffs on. And by the way, Loki is really going to want to be played on Manual or Hydra. I do think he is, generally speaking, more of a early to mid-game Hydra champion. I'm not too sure if he's going to be crazy late game, honestly, but he is an accessible option for block buffs for players, and he does some really cool stuff, and we're going to talk about the synergies, more synergies in a second. So we'll come in, Head of Wrath is the most important, then Head of Suffering the second most. Head of Suffering gives himself, with this move here, he can give himself 2 turns of reflect damage, which is nasty. Head of Wrath can buff himself at increased attack and hit you really hard. We want to always target the head that's most important. And bear in mind, it will always put block active skills won't place on Hydra. Block buffs will. It will always put block buffs on the target you click, the enemy. But it spreads 2 random debuffs, which is why we always want to make sure, okay, like right here, I definitely want him. Okay, great. And then it's going to spread 2 random debuffs. He only has block buffs, so it's of course going to spread that. But if you have like 5 debuffs on this head, and then you try to spread, you know, you're rolling the dice. Will it spread the debuffs you want? Well, it's going to be random. We've got Seeker in here. He's an epic. He's giving us lots of turn meter, but most importantly, he has a very reliable Provoke debuff on his A1. I do think it's going to be important to run Provoke with Loki because the cleanses, this head will remove all debuffs from enemy heads. I think you want a very consistent Provoker. He is fantastic for this, Seeker. And it's actually quite tough to get epic Provokers, to be honest. He's a very, very good one. The reason you want Provoke is these cleanses kind of counteract one of Loki's biggest strengths, which is extending the debuffs. What's the point of having really long extended debuffs if they just get cleansed off? We're actually going to go in with an A1 here. We actually got it. There's the decreased attack. Loki's aura doing work. Then we're going to come in with the Royal Guards, and we're going to just nuke with them. Now, one thing that's kind of interesting, and this sort of shows as well how... I suppose I would describe it as how my approach to Hydra has changed. That's actually burn Head of Wrath and try to get rid of it. We don't have any decreased defense on this team. Well, actually we do. So here is synergy number 2 from Loki. So Royal Guard can place decreased defense with his A1. Royal Guard can also put decreased speed randomly with his A3. Those are not usually very reliable. Like, how do we maintain decreased defense on all of the heads, which we want to do with Royal Guard? Very tough, but we can do it because Loki with his A1 is going to be extending those debuffs. Now, Geomancer is another incredible synergy. So Geomancer can put a burn and weaken for 3 turns on an enemy. And you'll see whenever we are attacked, Geomancer will reflect a huge amount of damage back. Now, Loki, let's put it to 1x speed. Hopefully we get some extensions here. We didn't, that's unlucky. But you can see this block buffs has extended. But Loki, because he will extend the buffs so consistently, it's going to be fantastic. Let's see, can we get it? There we go. Provoke again. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Now I want to put the Veil on with Rector Drath. There we go. Decrease defense. Great. That's exactly what we want. This head is actually going to outrun its block buffs, but we blocked that thing. And yeah, there we go. Okay. I want to definitely get decreased speed over in this head. You're even going to get decreased accuracy from Geomancer, and we're going to boost up again. But yeah, we are going to be able to get Geomancer's burn on multiple heads at the same time. Quite stress-free. We'll try get decreased attack. Didn't get it. That's okay. We've got decreased speed on these heads. Let's try get it on this head as well. There we go. Everyone's got a nice decreased speed. At this point, I don't actually care too much about spreading these debuffs. I can just go in for an extension if I want to. You know what? I think we will go for a spread this time. We'll try to spread like the weaken and decrease defense here. Okay, we spread the burn. So we spread Geomancer's burn. Now, one thing, look at this. We spread Geomancer's burn. When we get attacked, it doesn't count as Geomancer's burn when it's spread. So when we get attacked, Geomancer will reflect damage at the heads that he himself personally burned. These are just sort of extra, extra burn activations. Let's try spread around some decreased defenses here. Let's get, okay, there we go. Decreased defense. It's rolling over here. Perfect. Go in, see if we get some decreased accuracies. We didn't quite. You can see, look, this head's taking reflection. The other heads aren't. I mean, we'll just keep slamming this head over here. We will want to reburn these heads with him, but yeah, let's see if we can get decreased attack there. Yes, lovely. And here with Loki, I'm actually going to go in A1 and just try to extend those debuffs. We're not getting too lucky, unfortunately. That's okay. Here, let's try to get a decreased defense over here. But yeah, Loki's going to enable these to be a lot more consistent. A little bit awkward, actually, because I spread these burns. I can only replace the burn over here. I'm just going to A1 because of that. I actually can't spread those burns. Replace the burn with Geomancer. It doesn't have a long enough duration. Again, boost up. And you sort of get the gist with this. There's the provoke again. Fantastic. Here, I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know where we are at. I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to put Perfect Veil on Loki. So there we go. Excellent. Okay, so now Loki's under Veil, and he can start doing that. We're going to try get decreased attack. We got it back on. Fantastic. This head doesn't have a decreased defense. Let me go in and A1 that. We didn't get it. A little bit unlucky, but not a big deal. And yeah, we can just keep slamming in the damage. And yeah, we're doing fairly well. Okay, so now we've got some 2-turn burns. Let's put a big old burn on this head. There we go, 4 turns, fantastic. And now Loki is going to go back to just increasing those. Great. That's a 5-turn burn now. This head, he's never escaping the burn allegations. Yep. The burn allegations, like tax evasion, these sort of things, they stick with you, right? The allegations stick with you. I might actually, I'm going to go straight in with the heal just to top people up. It's going to give us a little less uptime with Loki, but I think it's going to be worth it overall. Again, let's go in and let's actually try to get a decreased defense over here. There we go, just to make our AoEs hit a bit harder. We're missing a decreased speed over here. Let's put it back on. Let's see if we can extend stuff with Loki. Yeah, there we go. Bunch of debuffs increased. Great. So Geomancer now has got a 3-turn burn still on this head. He's got a 6-turn burn over here. He can get back around and burn more people. And that is sort of the gist of the team. Now, if we ever miss the provoke, no, we didn't. We got it. But if we miss the provoke, it can be a little bit rough. That's something to watch out for. But yeah, and like we can see over here, we got lots of decreased attack. We just don't have to worry about this stuff. Like it's just all on lockdown. We can do kind of whatever the heck we want. We actually don't need any debuffs. We've got them all. Decreased speed is everywhere. Decreased defense is everywhere. This is the sneaky hidden strength of Loki. Let's just fire this off because we can. I'm just going to go with this A1 again, try to extend the debuffs because it's just fantastic. Why would we not? And we'll just keep doing damage here. But that's sort of the concept. Here he goes. He's going to take some extra turns. He'll be a perfect head to burn. We don't have it back yet. Yeah, you sort of get the gist of how this is working. This is how this team works. Let me jump in. So I recorded this run earlier. And again, this gives you a bit of an idea, but you can see we're much further in. This team, it just sort of keeps on going. Yeah, again, you can see further on into this run, we've got like really long debuffs going on these heads. And that's exactly what we want to do. And again, we can keep putting Loki under Veil. I find to be very useful, just to make sure that you're getting as much benefit out of this A1 as possible. But yeah, it goes for a nice long run. Actually, one thing to jump back to, we should also mention his A3. I haven't used it. You can absolutely use his A3 as well. His A3 steals all buffs. I think this is most useful if something goes wrong, and let's say this head gets his turn, and he gets reflect damage up. That's really bad. I like to save this to steal buffs if the enemy gets buffs, or the Head of Mischief steals our buffs. We can steal them back with Loki. I think that's pretty nice. If you don't have increased attack on your team, and you need increased attack, we can use it for increased attack. Here, I'm actually going to just put block buffs on this head because I don't want it to get reflect damage, and now we don't even have to worry about it. But yeah, funny enough, I tend to just spam his A1 because it's so strong, and yeah, then do his A2 to maintain Veil on the people that really, really need Veil. Here we actually missed this. Okay, so one thing we could do here, which is kind of sneaky, is okay, right there, we just missed our provoke. We can actually now use this for turn meter boost. So here, we're going with Bandit Flash. It's only a tiny bit of turn meter boost, but that might be enough for our provoke champ to get back and have another chance, because he can provoke every single turn. He can have another chance now to provoke this head, although I don't think it particularly matters. But yeah, okay, there we can use again his A3 for a bit of extra turn meter. But that's sort of the gist with Loki. Let's end the battle there. Well, I just realized I was talking and I hadn't been showing this in the background. I will try to edit those bits out, but I actually did run this the whole way through on Nightmare. It took an hour, and we got 118 million damage on Nightmare difficulty with Loki and a bunch of epics. Like I said, it's kind of a weird team. It's a wonky team. We're using Rector Drath for decreased attack, Royal Guards for the decreased defense, decreased speed. We've got no increased speed on this team, which is a bummer. But yeah, it was pretty fun. So yeah, it's a cool little strategy. And again, that's sort of using Loki's skills, using his debuff extension, his debuff spreading, all that sneaky stuff. Like one thing we could do is Geomancer keeps getting feared, so we could use Loki to give Geomancer a perfect veil so he can get his burn onto the Head of Torment, and you can kill off Head of Torment. You can do fun stuff like that. I would really recommend a buff extender in this type of team. Like a Vault Keeper Wixwell instead of Seeker, for instance, would be absolutely crazy. If you guys that aren't new players, have been playing for a little while, Vault Keeper Wixwell on that team would make it a lot stronger. But yeah, I thought that was fun. Again, going in what is essentially, a bunch of epics with Loki and being able to get 100 million on Nightmare. I think you bring this type of team into lower levels and it'll work quite well. I will say for normal difficulty, Royal Guard not that great. His damage scales on enemy max HP, and the enemies don't have much max HP on normal. So this move here scales off of enemies max HP. So you could use really any damage dealer at all for normal or hard. I would just try to get decreased defense and decreased speed into the team some other way. This is just to show you sort of a concept. Quick look at their builds. Like I said, their builds are going to be pretty darn good. So here's the build right there for him. And like this Royal Guard, same sort of thing over there. And he has built this. So again, even though his accuracy is low, the Loki aura is sort of helping us do it as much as we can. I'll show you these builds really quick. For Rector Drath, I have her in Reflex to try to get the perfect veil more consistent. And she is coming in like this. And again, 269 accuracy is too low for Nightmare, but the Loki aura plus some area bonuses are helping us to get there. So that's Rector Drath. We had Seeker. One thing I did with Seeker, sort of specific, I built Seeker with lots of resistance, like a crazy amount. You need 500 resistance for Nightmare. That's kind of important to make his provoke really consistent, because we never want him to he can get provoked by the heads. We don't have any block debuffs or cleansers in this team. So I wanted to make sure he could provoke every single turn. That's why he has so much resistance. But he's coming in with these stats. And yeah, I stole my Mithrala Lifebane gear for this. It's in Bolster set, which is kind of an arena set, which is funny. And then Geomancer. And then I'll tell you how to build Loki better for this team. Not this one. I used this one over here. So the Geomancer actually was missing a headpiece. I didn't know that. Oh, I was wondering why. So he should be in 4-piece reflex as well to get more burns, but he's missing a headpiece, so it didn't work. Well, there you go. We did it with Geomancer with no headpiece. So he's a bit slower than he should be, and he's got too much accuracy anyway. It doesn't matter. And he's like this. He's 6-star with cruelty. Your ideal build for Loki in this, I would actually switch his masteries. Because he's doing so many A1s, I'd give him War Master if you're just using him for Hydra. If you're just using him for Hydra, I would give him Cruelty, again, because he's doing so many A1s. War Master procs do trigger Cruelty again, so they will stack up the decreased defense faster. So I would run him with War Master Blessing, or Mastery, excuse me, again. War Master is this one over here, this one right there. War Master Mastery instead of the accuracy stuff. I'd probably ditch the green tree. So I do the same stuff in the blue tree, but then I ditch the green tree and I wouldn't take Eagle Eye. I go down the left-hand side, the offense tree for War Master. It will all be on hellhades.com. I put him with Cruelty, and then I would put him in a Cursed set, 4-piece Cursed, which is this one, which is going to let you place Hex debuff. So then he's going to bring you Hex as well. I think he's actually going to be pretty solid. And that's how I would do it. He'd become even better for Hydra there. But yeah, like I said, I think he's a good Hydra champion. It's kind of complicated. You got to make decisions as to, okay, when do I save my buff steal and my turn meter boost? Who do I put Perfect Veil on? Or do I put block buffs out? Yeah, it's kind of complicated to play, but I think he can be quite good. Again, I think for late game players, I think he's not great because you do have to play on manual and you kind of get sick of doing Hydra on manual. But I think to get the maximum effect, you do need to play on manual. Now, for Arena, let's put him in to... I think for Arena, we're going to put him into 4 pieces of Stone Skin. We're going to lose some accuracy, but I think it's going to be worth it. And this is basically the Arena build. So these would be my masteries for Arena. Temporal Chains is what I would use for Arena. That's going to be reducing enemy speed, because we're going to be all about crowd controlling the enemy in Arena. Block active skills, block buffs, trying to spread those around, stealing turn meters, stealing buffs, extending the debuffs, which is nasty. That's going to be the plan for him in Arena. So that's what we're going to try. So, I mean, let's go try him out. And let's click refresh and let's just attack some stuff. Let's go one by one. Let's build a team for old Loki. We could use him in the lead. It could work. Who else would be good? Let's put in Wukong. I think you're quite likely. I think Wukong, the code for Wukong should still work, which is Monkey King. So I don't know if I can see promo codes on the test server. Well, you should have a promo code section here, and then you put in Monkey King, all one word, and you should get Wukong. I believe that promo code is still active, which is what you'd want to use right now. So let's jump in here. So let's put in Wukong. Wukong's going to give us a speed aura, which is nice, so we can go fast. We'll put in Loki. We are up against pretty darn tough enemy team, so I will actually put in some good champions here. I'll put in some good champions. Let's put in her, and Stone Skin is going to be a problem. Let's put in a Yumiko so we don't have to worry about Stone Skin. I know this is quite a boring team. It's a similar sort of thing to what I've done before. But yeah, let's go in with this and we'll sort of see how this goes.
Every Halloween, she copies me. But at Michael's, we can be different. You're terrified.
So I think Loki's going to absolutely dominate kind of early new players. He's going to hard carry you in Arena. Okay, this actually looks pretty decent. So we can come in, we can lock them out. Yumiko, they can't use any skills. So here we've got decisions to make. So number one, we could spread block active skills, block buffs to all of these enemies. They're locked out though, so we don't need the block active skills. These guys aren't in Stone Skin. This is the problem, right? Stone Skin will completely stop this move. What we could do is we could steal... Okay, like we could come in and we could steal stuff off of him. I'm going to do that. So we come in here. Yoink. Okay, great. I took all your buffs. Great. Now he doesn't have block debuffs anymore. Cool. And he doesn't have any turn meter. Double cool. It's all fantastic. Let's see if we can kill this guy. No, we didn't. We turned him into a sheep, though. He is very tanky. Very, very tanky. Let's put her to sleep. Okay, great. And now we can come in. And now we're still under Perfect Veil. I can do this. Block active skills. Block buffs on everybody. They're all locked down, and there's not too much that they can do, which is just fine and dandy. Now I'm going to buff up again. But like the enemy team, they're just covered in a bunch of debuffs now, which is pretty cool. Let's I don't know. Let's see if we can trigger Loki's passive. He should... No, never mind. We stunned him. We'll come in with the A1. We did extend it. There we go. We extended the debuffs a little bit. That's going to be quite nice. We'll push his turn meter back. He's the damage dealer. We do want to kill him. I'm going to sleep her just so she doesn't do anything. Go in A1 again. Again, we've extended the debuffs. It becomes very difficult for the enemy player at this point to do anything because all these debuffs are being extended constantly. And then we come in and we nuke, and he's in some trouble. And we can actually hit auto at this point. Going to come in, steal turn meter, gives increased attack for our Wukong as well, which is lovely. He's going to spread those buffs around some as well. Actually, no, he didn't spread the buffs. So this is the problem with this team. We don't have Perfect Veil past the start of it. So he won't spread buffs anymore. He will only spread the debuffs at the start of the fight. So he'll sort of have like a go at the start, and then he'll fall off. Let's see against this team. Let's see against this team. But yeah, unless there's not that many good Perfect Veil champions. Oh god, we got outsped there. That's okay, we'll lock him out. We got most of them. Here, I wonder, what do we want to do? We could steal his turn meters, not bad. We could attempt to steal hers. Let's see if we can do. Can we steal her stone skin? Let's try. No. So right there, what we saw happen. Oh shit, his Loki didn't get locked out. Now we're locked out. Okay, we get to see what it's like to fight against the Loki. Scary stuff. Let's sleep her. He got counterattacked. That's annoying. That hit very, very hard. Let's put Destiny's Mirror over there. Misstep. Oh, that was cool. So he did that move. Come in. Extend the debuff a bit. He's stealing our stuff, which is annoying. Let's try sleep him. He might just one-shot us now. This is actually quite scary. Let's see if we can push him back at all. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I think we are in trouble. I can't sleep him because he's got an Ancora. We can boost up and hope that's enough. I think we're just dead. Maybe Loki can pull it back. Let's find out. So this Narcissus is definitely a big threat, but we can come in and we can block his active skills. That's going to help us at least a good chunk. And now we can blast that. Oh, misstep. Look at that. The misstep is actually kind of crazy. And then our Loki can steal his turn meter, boosts us up as well. And yeah, then we can come in and we do kill him. But yeah, be careful about targeting enemy Lokis. If he does the misstep and like Wukong doesn't hit him, you're in trouble. That was a cool fight. Let's do one more. Again, it's a similar sort of team. But gives you a bit of an idea about Loki. Yeah, if they've got Stone Skin, let's see. Do they have full Stone Skin? They might. If the enemy's in a lot of Stone Skin, like what do you do on your first turn is a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward. That's why the lockout is nice, because it does stop them. Again, we could take the chance. I'm actually just going to steal his turn meter and not have to worry about it. That will do. Our cooldown got increased. Does he have any polymorph? He has a bunch of 5-star polymorph. Probably not worth the risk. I'll just come in and smack him. Do this sort of stuff. At this point, yeah, we can come in and we can target him. Ultimate Death Knight doesn't get in the way. So now he's block active skills, which is quite nice. That Narcissus, even if he gets cooldown reduction from Ancora, which is normally terrifying, it's not so much of a problem. Now, she will get a cleanse back, which will be an issue. He keeps increasing our cooldown as well, which is an issue too. I'm going for it. YOLO. Okay, we got away with it. We're good. We're under Stone Skin now. We stole it. It worked out well. We're also yeah. If only we could have landed that onto the Ancora, we would be laughing if we could have got the block active skills on her. Let's see if we can get a
My mother-in-law, she's evil. My work is in the spirit.
And we're back inside of Gary's mom's basement dungeon where we are playing. Come on, people. I'm going to give you one guess. One guess only. That's right. We're playing Raid Shadow Legends, our new player account that we've been doing. And we got a big milestone today, people. And big shout out and thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this new account series we've been doing. I've been having a ton of fun. And I'm excited to get into this next era inside of my Raid Shadow Legends journey. And that is the Doom Tower. I recently just made it into the 40s, and the 40s start unlocking some really big stuff. One of them being Doom Tower, which is a big feature that was added to Raid Shadow Legends. What was it, two years ago, maybe? Something like that. I can't remember when exactly it came out, but for the first time, I'm going to be playing it with you guys. And speaking of first time, if this is your first time playing Raid Shadow Legends, use my QR code or my link down below. You're going to get a hold of 2 epic champions, and they truly are epic. I've used them. I've upgraded them to pretty much as far as I can take them right now, and they've been carrying me hard in my new player experience. So make sure you do that. And of course, if you're new to the game, use Ninja Returns as that promo code so you can get Ninja instantly. Probably my best character I have in my inventory right now. But speaking of which, I got to figure out what are the best characters that I can use for this brand new Doom Tower event. Let's get into it, people. All right.
Built to test your strength and strategy. The tower holds 2 difficulties, and you must battle your way through 120 floors and 12 mighty bosses to reach the top of each difficulty.
Okay. Let's move on.
You'll need gold keys to enter a floor and start a battle. When you're ready, dive in and get started.
Well, I got 10 keys right here, so can I just go to it? All right, so I just kind of want to take a little gander before we kind of get too involved. There's a normal mode. There's a hard mode. What type of keys are those? I can't tell. All right, well, let me check to see what I see. We have like a silver key, gold keys. Doom Tower, let me just hop over here. All right, how long is this? Is this like a super long guide here? This looks kind of long. You know what? My favorite thing, I'm sure you guys know, instead of reading the manual, we just play the game. I was just mostly interested in seeing what were like the rewards that you end up getting here. Reward info, beautiful. That's what I want to see. So I can't even see the rewards until we hit the floors. All right. Well, let's go and make it work then, my friends. So we're going to start at 1F, and this goes, woo, boy. Yeah, that's a journey up here. What do we have up here? Clear all the floors to unlock this one. I wish I could, like, click on it so I can, like, review it a bit more. All right, well, let's just get to, I'm just going to kind of run a bunch, just kind of get a feel for it. But it seems like every single time you beat something, you got some nice rewards. So, like, here, again, I wish I could, like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, if I click and hold, I wish it would, like, tell me. I mean, I guess you just got to know visual with it. It's like, that's a chicken, but, like, what level chicken is that? I don't know. Stop chickening out. Let's do it. So, again, I got no idea how this works. I'm just going to go in just with my usual team. Again, I don't know if this is like other game modes, like, for example, in Conquest for Galaxy Heroes, when you're doing these marathon events, there's like a stamina, and the stamina depletes, so I can't like just use one team forever. I don't know if that's how this works, but let's go for it. We have 10 keys. I have a feeling that's probably the biggest thing that's going to hold you back is the keys. You know, you only can progress as far as possible. I mean, wow, okay. No wonder why they make you wait till level 40-something. Yeah, these aren't like super pushovers. Like, this is like, I was wondering why I got to wait till level 40. It makes sense. You're hitting these level 120 characters that you have here, so likely a new player is not going to be able to do this. So hopefully you're making your upgrades as you're working to level 40, because this guy got that unkillable buff or whatever. Yeah, he's kind of being a pain in the butt right now. There you go. Knock him down. Moving on. All right, let's keep going. All right. Oh, is there an auto climb? It says auto climb. Battles 1 out of 9 completed. So I guess that's convenient. I guess I could just like put on auto. And I'm just curious. I'm just gonna like take my hands off the wheel here. We're gonna let Ninja take the wheel. Ninja take the wheel. Beat the Doom Tower. I don't know if Ninja really cares about my Raid Shadow Legends account here, but I like to imagine this. What's up, Kylo? So look, while Raid does its own thing, I can pet my Kylo down here. What you doing, Kylo? What you do? Kylo wants his spankies. What you doing? What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kylo, have you downloaded Raid Shadow Legends? Do you know what Raid Shadow Legends is? Yeah, let me tell you, Kylo. If you guys haven't already, make sure you use that QR code. The link down below. And, you know, maybe Kylo will get involved, too. Don't you want to play with Kylo? Well, he's more legendary, but we got 2 epic champs that we can give you. I don't know how long it's gonna take for that to get old. All right. Well, here we go. We're about to knock it down, and all right, that wasn't too bad. So next battle starts in 3, 2. So is it gonna go to the next one? All right. So what I'm gonna do here. Battles in, what does it say? Battles in auto climb mode must be played in auto. Turn off auto climb mode. So what if I do this? All right, so we're going to do stop multi-battle here. We're going to let this finish out here. Stop multi-battle. Okay. Just let them do their thing here. Yeah, boy, I already feel like we're kind of taking a little bit of heat. And we're only, I'm assuming this is room 2? Room 2 is what I'm guessing that we're on here. So here, we're going to just let it run its thing here. Just keep going, keep going. All right, but I can see why the auto would be helpful, because a lot of these battles